All right, I think I'm live. Hopefully, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Doll King. Before we get into that, though, Monday will be the return of our tribal chief. Acknowledge him, Eric McHenry. Tuesday, Herb Abrams, UWF. Wednesday, 2025 year in review, Boyd Watch Live extended episode. Let's see, Thursday, primetime with George Durunda. Friday, 1989 Memphis Wrestling. Saturday, we're going to take a look back at the 2025 of the Healthy Family Force, and I think that wraps us up on 2025. So I think after that, we can start to, we can move back. It'll free up a lot of space in the rotation. But that's the look for the next week or so. But today we're looking at Jay the Doll King Hefner. He's got 5.6K subscribers, 1.1 thousand videos. And before we get into like the idea of these dolls, let's try to get to know Jay Hefner a little bit better here. So this is his description. I was just a normal working guy with failed dreams, relationships, and basically living the I gotta pay my bills lifestyle. I had been wanting a companion doll for years, but I kept putting it off for bills. Finally, I got some encouragement from from his brother. Hey, what's up, Trey? So his brother is the one who turned him on to the what does he call them? Companion dolls. So his brother and a good friend recommended him to go ahead and do it because life is too short. I said fuck it and finally purchased one. Honestly, I have been super confident ever since. I am proud to love companion dolls, even though I know there's a stigma that you're a loser if you want or need one. Well, I don't play into stigmas, so I paid for my first doll and don't give a damn about I don't give a damn about debt right now. Debt be damned. We're talking about love here. I don't give a damn about debt right now and I feel free. I still have bills to pay, but if you or me wait any longer, it can be too long. Life, what does he say? Hold on, I'm sorry. We could be gone in an instant. I turned into J. Doll King Hefner shortly after my purchase. I went from wanting a companion doll to wanting to make it cool. Join my journey. So it looks like I know very little about this guy. I've seen him covered in very small doses on some other channels, and I thought we could do like a mini deep dive, but it sounds like he wants to normalize and kind of glamorize the companion doll life. So again, before we get into the doll era, let's take a look at some of his older content. This is the first video that's available on his channel. It's called Grizz Step. Hold on, I'm sorry. My audio's messing up on my end. Okay, here we go. Well, this is kind of, I like this dance. Oh, hey, get cracked for me. Get cracked with 237. This fool wasting his cock on plastic dolls. FTW. I think he's moved past that now. I think he has more of like a spiritual connection with them from what I've been noticing. Thank you, Get Crack. I appreciate that, man. Very generous. Thank you, Randy Wans or Jeremy. What's up? I like the Grizz Step. I like his dance moves. Is this the... oh shit, look at him go. I thought we were going to get like a big breakdown there. Let's see the finale. All right, so there's his Grizz Step. Let's see. Let's move forward past some of this. This is what I wanted to get to. BLM is divisive. We may get multiple forms of content here.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy Jay Bird. Man, just come out here to chat with y'all for a second. Out here in this good, clean, beautiful air. Man, my big problem for the day is gonna be BLM.
Definitely some
you know,
robot.
I have never liked that term. I know as a black man, people are like, hey, why don't don't you like BLM? I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate to say it, I agree with Trump, and that's crazy, I know, but I do agree with him. It's divisive because it forces other people to have to scream that they matter too. You know, not just white people, but Indians, Hispanics, everybody else. Whenever a problem arises, it makes them have to say, well, Hispanic lives
Hold on, I'm sorry. God damn it. Give me a second. Okay, sorry.
matter, or Asian lives matter, or Indian lives matter, or white lives matter, or
Native
anything.
American
And a lot of
lives.
people say, well, how can you say that? You're a black man. Here's the deal. All you have to do is empathize. Empathize with the other races. Me as a black man, I feel like it's divisive, right? I don't like seeing it. I didn't like seeing it the very first time. I'm an all lives matter guy. And what I mean by that is all lives are important. Every soul is important. And I'm hearing this phrase out now talking about, well, all lives can't matter till Black Lives Matter. That's the wrong attitude to have. The thing is, all lives matter. All lives should matter. When we adopt that mentality that every single life is important, we won't have to worry about individualizing and saying Black Lives Matter. We have to say every life matters. I'd rather you come up with a phrase that said all lives should matter. If you were going to just leave it at the Black Lives thing, you should just say, hey, Black Lives Matter too. But when you just say Black Lives Matter,
I like
you
that he's at this
realize
tree.
that
I don't know.
language and words are
Speaks to
important,
me.
right? So when you're in another race, I'm sorry, race is wrong because all of us are a part of the human race. We just have different pigment. But when you're in another group, shall we say, of pigmented people,
Pigmented
when you
people.
hear that, you may not
Okay,
say
what do you think? How do you think Clarence would get along with this guy? I feel like this would really upset Clarence to see a black guy saying this stuff. I think it would really upset him.
anything, but I know what they're thinking. They're like, man, what about me? Does my life matter? And I think that has to be considered going forward. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Black Lives Matter. All lives matter to me, and all lives should matter.
Opposite of
Getting
Clarence.
still, when somebody says they believe that they value every single life, now that's a crime. What type of America do we live in where you can't promote every single life mattering to you without people getting fired or getting ridiculed? To me, it's crazy. And guess what? I'm speaking out against that type of crazy. Forget BLM. All lives matter and all lives should matter.
All right, interesting from the Doll King. Okay, this one I saw and I was like, this has got to be gold, right? Ladies, stop belching.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Jay Bird back again. You know, it's one thing I want to talk about right quick, and you know, that's that dating game thing. You know, one thing that really might get up under my skin when I'm dating, man, is meeting a girl that ain't got no damn manners, man. I'm talking about
I think this is an interesting video, especially looking back on it and knowing where he ends up as far as like women are concerned, that he's worried about like the belching.
this one girl I was dating. I go over there, and she barely eats something, barely drinks something. Not burping, but belching. Look here, man. I don't even do that belching stuff. You know, I ain't got, out of all the friends I got, I might have 2 guys that belch and burp like that. But for the most part, nobody does that. I haven't even never dated a girl that does crap like that. But I guess somewhere along the line, somebody told her that was cute or something. Let me let you know something. That belching crap, it ain't cute.
It ain't cute.
Step out the room, put your hand over your mouth and make it silent or something like that. But that belching and just farting off the bat, you don't even know nobody that good.
Farting off the bat? So he's going out on dates with girls that are farting off the bat? Is he dating Grace Thorpe?
It make you think somebody's vagina stink. Like they wiping from back to front.
Hold on. So he's saying that if a woman belches or farts right out the gate, it means her pussy stinks.
Look here, when you cut, it make you think somebody's vagina stink. Like they wiping from back to front.
Oh,
Look here, when
no.
you cut that belching bullshit out, just a public service announcement from your boy Jay Bird.
Wow, great. I mean, great video. God, the universe, and its inhabitants. Look at this lineup of titles. Politically incorrect. Wake up, woke motherfuckers. And slow down, motherfuckers. All right, God, the universe, and its inhabitants. It's a quick journey to the dolls. I just wanted to do some, like,
Gentlemen,
get a little bit of
sitting out
background
here
on the guy before we dove in.
in this beautiful clean air up under my knowledge tree.
I didn't clip it, but I did see it.
You know, ain't nothing wrong with this air. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. Second of all, I just want to talk about the universe today. And a lot of people, especially religious people, believe that there aren't any other inhabitants in the universe. And for me, that's crazy.
How you doing, Dave?
How can you, as a believer in God, saying that, oh,
How you
he
doing,
can do the
Southwest?
impossible. He can do the impossible. But yet and still, they say it's impossible for life to live on other planets. Well, wait a minute. Isn't that a direct contradiction to what you just said? Here's the deal. Supposedly, it's billions of planets in this galaxy. Supposedly, it's billions of galaxies in the universe. So, there's billions upon billions upon billions of planets
Billions.
that God created. It's proof that he
This is J. Doll King Hefner.
puts life on planets by the very reason that we sitting on Earth right now. So you mean to tell me that he just made all these other planets, stars, and galaxies for nothing?
It is curious.
Well, how can people be saved? Jesus came here. So you don't believe that God could send other representatives of himself to other planets? And who's to say that they have to play by the same rules as we did? Maybe he made their culture in a whole different way. I think it's time for people.
Does he have a beanie on? I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's something right here. I'm not sure what it is though. I don't know any of the like proper names for
Sort of open up their minds
what
to
it could be.
how big God can be. So be careful when you say that you don't believe that there's life on other planets, or you don't believe this even possible. Because guess what? Humans are aliens ourselves. We've been to the moon, which is a celestial body. We've sent all type of rovers to Mars, riding across Mars. So let me ask you a question. If a alien civilization sent something down to Earth that was riding across the land, surveying the land, wouldn't that be?
I don't really know. I don't know much about him. I saw him covered very briefly, but the people who covered him just kind of laughed at him because he fucks sex dolls. But something I felt like there might be more to the story.
Aliens coming to Earth?
All
So
the
that
dreads are
means
part of the
we've been
hat. Okay,
aliens
maybe.
visiting other planets, whether it's us or whether it's by mechanical things. And keep in mind, they say we built a base on the back of the moon, and
It's
it's
a
like
kufi?
running like a real civilization. And you know what? I believe it. We don't know every lunch that's taking place. We don't know what's
Are
out there,
Muslims
but I
allowed
know
to
one
fuck
thing.
sex dolls?
If God can create life here, he can create life other places. So, when you say you believe in God, oh, I believe in God, oh, yeah, I believe he can do anything. Keep in mind, when you say there's no possibility of people being on another planet, you're saying it's something he can't do. Just a little food for thought. See.
Just a little food for thought. Okay. Oh, look at this is really cool actually. Wake up, woke motherfuckers. Slow down, motherfuckers. Stop being surprised, motherfuckers. Don't invite us over while you on your period. Oh my god.
Man, you know what the problem is with this weak-ass, politically correct-ass world? Don't nobody want to get their fucking feelings hurt, so they want to snitch on everybody and get everybody snatched off the air, get everybody fired, or he talked about my group, or he talked about me, they hurt my feelings, so I don't want them on TV no more. I'm so sick of you crybaby motherfuckers. You know what? If a
Yeah, quit
motherfucker don't love
crybabying.
me, I don't want to hear that a motherfucker loves me. I want to hear that that motherfucker don't love me. How motherfucking hard is that? With you pansy ass motherfuckers. You know what? Even some shit that's talking about you is sometimes funny. You know what? Everybody, sometimes you gotta learn how to get past the rough shit, and let's laugh at this fucking shit like we used to laugh. You know what I'm saying? But everybody, group can't be offended. So you know what? We all gotta think the same, act the same, and do everything the goddamn same before you realize all of us gonna be some motherfucking robots. You dumb motherfuckers. Have a good evening. I'm out of here.
You dumb. That was a savvy guy type exit. You dumb motherfuckers. Have a good evening. That's like savvy guy being like, "It's over. It's over for all of us. It never gets any better. Hope you have a beautiful Sunday." Okay, so that was politically incorrect. What do you think brought this on? Like, what's happening in his life that he's is somebody upset with him for being like if he's being politically incorrect? Okay, wake up, woke motherfuckers. This one's got to be good.
Your boy Jay Bird here, man. Hey, lately, man, I've been in a lot of deep thought, just thinking about the world and
Deep
just staying
thoughts.
in, man. And one thing that's really pissing me off, man, is just think about this. The powers that be have literally changed our whole world. Not country, our whole world overnight. In just a few months, the way we live is totally different. They're talking about embrace the new normal. Nah.
September 23rd, 2020. So this is quite a bit ago. Where's this at in the Where's this at in the I don't know where this would be at in the pandemic.
It's more like a new world. And you know what you could put after the new world?
Order.
Because that's what it is, a new world order. They think they're fooling us. And you know what? Most of us are fooled. Most of us are walking around like sheep. Most of us are, just do what they say. Put your mask on for God's sake. Listen to them. They know what's right. They know how to keep me safe. Please listen to them. Don't question nothing, right? Just do whatever they say. Well, you know what? Let's just break down the numbers for a second.
Okay, here we go.
Roughly, in the whole world, have died COVID-related deaths. And we all know those numbers are pumped up. It's 8 billion people in the world. So I know a lot of you are like, 1 million people. Oh. Keep in mind, I ain't talking about...
So we were, I mean, it was still, I know there was still some ongoing, but I feel like I could be completely wrong, but I feel like in most places, I don't know. I mean, I live in the Midwest, so nothing really changed through the entire thing, but like, I don't know. I feel like by September, I don't think like places were closed anymore, were they? Or at least like not most places. I feel like you could go into a grocery store and stuff like the people, or go into like you could go into a restaurant by that point.
About how people feel individually, because anybody that lose somebody gonna be sick about it. They're gonna be very devastated about losing anybody that's close to them. That's not what I'm talking about. I just say look at the numbers. 1 million out of 8 billion is literally nothing. It's literally nothing. Shoot, it could be another 100 million that die, and it still wouldn't be nothing compared to the 8 billion.
He said this to some girl at a restaurant, and she ripped ass in front of him in response, and that's what's triggered this entire ordeal.
Inhabitants of the earth wouldn't be nothing. So listen to this. In a game of chess, you got pawns, right? And pawns, they're basically pieces that you'll give up, to try to get your other pieces in better position to take someone else's queen, which is how you win the game.
Mm-mm.
But these pawns, guess what? You can win a game with a pawn. But more often than not, they're easily sacrificed.
My little brain is working. I'm sorry. I might be a little bit zoned out. My little brain is putting some puzzle pieces together to try to understand this guy, and I think I'm starting to get it a little bit.
For a better move, or a bigger game-winning type move, game-changing type move. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we are in this game. We're the pawns. The powers that be don't
Really, in September? See, I'm terrible, as you can tell from the wrestling streams, of knowing what happened when. I thought it was for the most part. Well, but again, I live in the Midwest, so like very few places ever did any of that stuff. Like there was really nothing really changed aside from like it was really, really difficult to get, like, if you needed health care.
give a damn about the few here, the few there. Guess what? We're pawns, and we're easily sacrificed, just like a 9/11. People,
9/11.
thousands died. Yeah, it seemed bad, but to the powers that be, that was literally nothing. That was a drop in the bucket. And what?
Don't let Jedi Joy hear this anti-patriotic, pro-Saudi message this guy's delivering now.
Came a 9/11, aside from people getting all in fear and stuff. We went to war against the word, which is terrorism. And guess what the end game was? The end game was the CIA took our privacy with the Privacy Act and Homeland
True,
Security.
the Patriot Act. Anybody that watches Alex Jones knows all about the Patriot
And
Act
every damn thing we say from
and the Patriot Act too.
here on out, legally. So that's what I'm saying. We got sacrificed.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean, to me, and again, this is off of 3 minutes of videos or whatever that we've watched, but I feel like, I don't know how invested he is in any of these ideas. I feel like he has a really oppositional personality, that he does want to always be like, he kind of seems like a contrarian kind of. And I don't know, I'm piecing together whether or not it's real or if it's him trying to like bait to get some, but it's real inconsistent. Like, I feel like it's just whatever at the moment is like something he feels like he can rebel against. That's what he's doing. I could be wrong, but we'll see.
The people of the country been sacrificed, just like those pawns. Just like those fucking pawns. And everybody just going around like everything normal. Hey, just keep on pushing. Do what they say do, right? I think not.
We should watch Bohemian Grove.
We're supposed to say, hey, something don't smell right here. You know why? America was built on that type of thing. Asking questions. Protesting when you didn't believe the government was right about something. You know, people say trust the government, but
this guy's saying don't trust the government. You should get out and protest. I'd be very interested to see if his perspective has changed in the 5 years since, now that like he doesn't like woke people. So I wonder what his views are on like the protests happening right now.
Same government. They always talking about how bad Hitler was to the Jews over in Germany and whatnot, right? And they were bad. But
yeah, Ben will argue just about any side of something. He just likes to debate.
You know what else was bad? When we did similar things to our own citizens. The
Opium
MK
bin.
Ultra program with the CIA, and it's proven to be illegal actions that they took, practicing mind control tactics on American citizens.
Mind control.
Then you had another series of experiments that went on for decades. I think it was called like the Edgewood experiments or something like that.
Sure, the Edgewood
Well, in
experiments.
this experiment, they was testing out drugs on us. Testing out drugs of all sorts to trying to weaponize the shit. Like for damn near 30 years. But guess what? This the same government I'm supposed to trust no matter what they say? Hell no. I'm gonna let y'all know one thing. It's time to wake up and fucking smell the roses. See what the hell going on around here. It's time to wake up and fucking smell the roses. See what the hell going on around here and notice, you know what?
This guy gets it. He knows what's going on.
It's something ain't right about what they trying to tell us. It ain't a damn thing wrong with this air. This air is clean as it's always been. Now, if you want to try to say I can catch some from somebody, okay. That could be possible, but I can catch a lot of shit from people. You know what? I'm not falling for the narrative. Because everywhere you look around, it's COVID, 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 COVID. Social media, news, radio, everywhere you want to look. It's never been pushed this much. Blatant mind control tactics. And I'm getting sick of everybody falling for the shit. So I'm just going to end this shit and ask y'all one question.
He certainly won't surround himself by not people at any point in his life.
When the hell are y'all going to wake the fuck up and say, something ain't right? Think about it. New World Order. Cashless society agenda. And one world government. One day, people's dollars...
Did you see they're going to have to they're like easing some of the restrictions on pennies. Like they're not going to print new ones, but they're going to have to like up distribution from the Fed. Like, isn't that wild? Like, that's such a strange thing. Get cracked for me with 253 says I got gorilla footage from someone in Bohemian Grove. I've watched it before, but I watched it on, not that video probably, but I watched the Alex Jones video on Twitch, but I've never watched it over here.
And sons,
thank you, Get Crack.
They're going to be asking for their babies to get a microchip in their arm. Why? To keep them safe.
Now, see, as this is a guy whose kind of main focus is on sex dolls. He's saying he doesn't like microchips and stuff like that, but do you think that he is okay with how do you think he feels about Neuralink? Because a lot of people that have been paranoid like for decades, that remember we talked about it on one of the VHS episodes, that people have been concerned since like the 80s of getting a microchip that you pay for shit with or that you use for whatever. Like a lot of those people have come around and they're like, oh, because they like Elon Musk and or they like his politics or whatever, like they're open to the Neuralink because they think that's like the good microchip that you put in you. Like I wonder how this guy I think he'd be open to it, to be honest.
You know what? Think about that. Jay Bird out.
The nickel is next. I hate the penny because it's just another way of getting you to spend more money because these stores are just rounding up. And I know like to us individually it's not very much money, but like it could really add up. If you pay with cash, if you're a person who wants, like if you're the kind of person who doesn't want a cashless society, I would think it would be a little bit concerning.
Jay Bird here, man. You know, ever since all that bullshit been starting with the fake COVID-19.
Yeah, I'm having sinus issues this morning.
And the outrage against the police and crap, man. You know, it's been less police on the streets and shit. And motherfuckers be speeding they ass off. I mean, literally.
So this is right after the last one, pretty close.
On the expressway, folks be going 200 miles an hour, man. No bullshit, right? And I'm a guy that always has liked to, abide by the laws. You know, of course I'm going to go a little over the speed limit like everybody else, but I ain't trying to go no damn 200 miles per hour.
200 miles an hour?
Slow the fuck
Who's driving 200 miles an hour wherever he lives at?
Damn, man. And I'm using this language for a reason. I'm sick of you motherfuckers.
Okay.
Driving by making a motherfucker car rattle and shit. You know? And motherfuckers talking about defund the police. Nah, we need to keep their ass out here.
So he's in... Okay, the pro-cop rant, I'm not surprised about. It's just the reason for it is because people are driving by him too fast at 200 mile an hour and rattling his car. So he thinks we need more. He believes that the cops are going to focus in on these car rattlers. Who is it 200 miles an hour? Wouldn't you need like a what do you call it? Wouldn't you need like some kind of like F1 car or something to go 200 miles an hour? Or like a
don't know how to fucking drive, man. The funniest part about it is people be in such a rush to get somewhere. And guess what? They don't get there much faster than you.
Hey, Cody.
When you actually driving the damn speed.
If I had a Neuralink, that's true.
Limit. I done had so many motherfuckers get mad at me, jump in front of me.
A McLaren, what's up,
only
Kyle?
to get to the
Bugatti.
same fucking red light that I'm at.
I was going to say, I feel like if you were going 100 miles an hour, that would be fast enough to elicit a lot of attention if you're in an even semi-urban area. I don't know what the 200 miles an hour just seems pretty wild.
Getting right in front of me, one car spot in front of me, and you done got pissed off, did all this
it's
raging and racing to get one spot in front of me. I didn't even have some people get.
How's your back doing? It's me. Are you getting any recovery?
So mad at me, and as soon as they passed me, the police ended up pulling them over back in the pass. But as of right now, you motherfuckers need to slow the hell down, man. It ain't that damn serious. The truth of the matter is, I done found out the secret to green lights any damn way.
Listen, guys. I've been visited by a spirit, and I know the secrets of the green light. I should have called the stream that, but I didn't know about it. The secrets of the green light.
The secret to green lights is going the speed limit. I don't know whether they in sync with
Wait a minute. You're trying to tell me that the traffic system is set up for people that are driving at the recommended speed? That's the secret of the green light? I thought he was going to have like some kind of some real trickery.
The laws or whatever, but it seems like whenever I go to speed limit, I catch every green light. But the motherfucker that's herky-jerking, trying to jump in front of everybody he see, always end up getting stopped at a damn light. Because you know why? At the end of the day...
Wait, did you see the fly on his head?
All this racing and shit don't get you there much quicker.
Mike Pence.
And if you just relax,
vibes,
take your time, and go to fucking speed limit. And if you gotta be somewhere, leave early, motherfuckers. Stop all the dumb shit.
He's really upset about the speeding.
Have a good one.
Wow, slow down, motherfuckers. Thank God for the small things. Okay, here we go. Stop being surprised, motherfuckers. We're almost to don't invite us over while you on yo period.
Bro, your
Your
boy
back
Jay
is still
Bird. You know
hurting?
what's
Sorry,
funny to me,
buddy.
man? It's just like how everybody is so amped up over
It was
these,
Dale
police
Earnhardt.
killings or whatever. Keep in mind, it upset me every time a life is lost. I don't just value black lives. I value every single life, every single being, from humans to insects. You know, we all play a part and we all have a spiritual source inside of our bodies, right? So I feel it. But I think I'm just more surprised because people, I've heard the saying of, over the last several years, they've been killing black people. What? You dumb motherfuckers. They've been killing black people for the longest. Way, 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 way back in the day. They've been taking motherfuckers behind buildings, and guess what? The people don't come back. They've been beating the hell out of folks, doing whatever they want. And guess what?
Is he trying to strengthen his case or weaken it? About the disproportionate, like, police response.
People acting like this shit just started happening. No, motherfuckers.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about how Clarence would feel about this guy.
The shit been happening. It just ain't been on camera. Now that people got cell phones, they think, you know what? All of a sudden, the police starting to kill us. No, you dumb motherfuckers. They've been killing us.
So again, I feel like this doesn't really make a case for what he's saying. It seems like he's, does that make sense? Like, I'm not sure this was the best argument for him to bring up, or the best points to bring up to bolster his position on the topic.
And I guess I'm a bit desensitized to it. Like, people been screaming justice for Breonna Taylor. All you
Call him
gotta
an
do
Uncle
is look
Tom.
at the damn calendar. Man, once 1 month turned to 2, 2 turned to 3. Let me tell you something, bro. Ain't nobody finna go to jail like that after all that time. I already knew wasn't no motherfucking convictions finna happen. But you got people all surprised and whatnot. Here's the deal, man. I know a lot of people won't change. I won't change, but I don't want to defund no damn police. That's going too damn far. Because you know what? When something crazy happen, I'm calling them. And guess what? When something crazy happen, you calling them. So,
Hello, Officer Vargas. Yeah, someone stole Jessica. Yeah, she's my red-haired companion doll. She's been surprise adopted.
we need police. We just need more of them to be on the right path. But all this damn being surprised about us getting killed, man, y'all need to wake the fuck up, man. This shit been happening, man. And you know what? It's probably gonna go on for a little longer. We gotta just wake up and try to make the shit work, man, the best way we can. Simple as that, man. Hey, I was just saying, man, I just can't believe how surprised you guys are at this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. Like, don't be surprised. Just realize that that's normal. You know? Now try to change that normal.
What a
But
statement.
don't act fucking surprised. It's just the truth. That's just how it go, man. Jay Bird out. Bro, your boy Jay Bird. You know what's funny to me, man? It's just like,
Interesting. Okay, don't invite us over while you on yo period. This has got to be a classic.
yeah, man, what up, Jay Bird here, man? It's something been on my mind. You know, it ain't happened to me recently, but I was just thinking about ladies. You know what y'all need to do? Really, and it'll really go a long way to just sort of helping your relationship and stuff, you know, with your man or whoever you're trying to talk to and stuff, you know. I think it'll go a long way. Stop inviting motherfuckers over your house when you know you on your goddamn period. That shit is not funny. It ain't cute. It ain't cool. And it's uncomfortable as a motherfucker. Oh, my God, you shouldn't be coming over my house looking for no damn booty any damn way. Why you trying to always have sex?
What is it?
Ain't about that, you
What
dumb
was that
motherfuckers.
all about?
Any damn oh, my God, ain't cute. It damn inviting motherfuckers over your house when you know you on your goddamn period. That
It ain't
shit
cute.
is not funny.
It's
It
not
ain't
cool.
cute. It ain't cool. And it's uncomfortable as a motherfucker. Oh, my God, you shouldn't be coming over my house looking for no damn booty any damn way. Why you trying to always have sex? It ain't about that, you dumb motherfuckers. It ain't about trying to have sex. Guess what? People always try, you need to go vote. Your people died for you to vote. No, they didn't, you dumb motherfuckers. They died for me to have a right to a choice. To a choice. And you know what? When I don't vote, I'm making my voice heard by saying I don't
Wait,
like
how did he go from women being on their period to him the fact that he doesn't vote? He's got all of these incredibly strong opinions, but he doesn't vote?
none of you motherfuckers. And I love having a right. I love it because in the back of my mind, even though I ain't voting, I know if I wanted to, I could, right? Same thing with this period shit.
Oh, here we go.
Same fucking thing. It ain't about me wanting to have sex with you that night, even though I might, or your significant other might. It ain't about us doing something. It's about us, if shit get hot and heavy.
Did you guys hear that car going by at 200 mile an hour rattling the camera?
It ain't about us doing something. It's about us, if shit get hot and heavy, the option is available. That's what the fuck it is. And then you raggedy motherfuckers always get
We needed to see this before we got to the doll stuff. We needed a little bit of the psychology of like, how do you arrive at that point, you know? And I feel like I understand now.
when you're on your damn period. You know what I'm saying? So we get over there, we trying to chill. Next thing you know, you grabbing balls and eggplants.
We're just trying to chill, and you're over here grabbing balls and eggplant.
And rubbing all up against somebody. And then the thing about you trifling motherfuckers, you'll let a motherfucker kiss on you and all this shit get down to your neighbor. Oh, you might not want to go down there. Oh, why? I'm on my period. Damn. You didn't think to tell me this shit before I travel halfway down your motherfucking stomach or halfway up your damn thigh? They be ready to let your nose hit the damn pad before they told you they on the damn period. Or how about this one? Y'all getting hot and heavy, you hard as a motherfucking rock. You start sticking your damn hand down her pan. You might not want to do that. Why? I'm on my period. What motherfucker puts theyself in that dumbass position? You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody leave happy from your house when that shit happen. The motherfucker be like, why the fuck did she even invite me? Not because I want to have sex. It's just like, we can't even fucking mess with each other. You know, we can't even feel on each other the proper way because you on your fucking cycle.
What?
I mean, it's some dumb motherfuckers
What
out
if she was just gonna blow him? You know, like they were gonna play around a little bit, and then she was gonna blow him. Like, but he got. And again, I don't believe this ever happened. I don't think these are real. I don't think most of the stuff he's saying are like real scenarios, or you know what I mean. In my opinion.
Stop inviting us over. Just say, hey, look, I'm on my period right now. We can do this shit another time. I can come over there when you ain't on your period. Then don't give it to me. I'd be a lot happy.
Listen, she's gonna call him and say that she's like cloistering herself. She's gonna lock herself off from the world. How you gonna come and buy groceries when you on your goddamn period?
Yeah, then you being on that motherfucker and telling me to stop. Cause you on that motherfucker. Jay Bird out.
What a video. Wow. All right, here we go. To go vote. Okay, DA go. To go vote. Hypocrite gang. So this might be about the fact that he doesn't vote.
Up, it's your boy Jay Bird on another beautiful day in this beautiful, clean.
To my knowledge, we will find out with him when he takes the doll journey. So I think this is pre-doll, or he said though he wanted to for a long time, but he had to wait till his brother gave him some good advice. Ain't nobody gonna leave happy from this grocery store if you come up in here smelling like pennies and cotton.
Purified air. I just want to talk about a lot of people, man, from famous people to normal people, people on social media. You know, a lot of people pumping this. Go vote. Let your voice be heard. Hey, people didn't die for you not to vote. Go ahead. Let your voice be heard. No offense. I'm so sick of you hypocrite.
Also, by not voting, he insulates himself against criticism for being what's basically like just a, I don't know, whatever. Like I kind of see it as populist. It feels like he's kind of grabbing onto whatever's trending. But like, if you say you don't vote, then that further entrenches you into the, yeah, the world's gone to shit. But listen, it's not my fault. Listen, while everything was happening and I had an opportunity to do something, I was just chilling at home. Like, you don't have to take any kind of flack for, oh, well, you voted for this person, now they did bad things. So you just completely sit it out, and that way you can complain about everything. It's a big cope. If you don't want to vote, don't vote. but then don't have I just feel like he's got such strong opinions as if he knows something, but he's going to take a completely passive approach to making these things happen. He could run for office and litigate, uh, inviting guys over while women are on their periods.
Critical motherfuckers. Because you don't want nobody to go vote. Just
Good eye, it's me. He is a avid cycler.
tell the truth. You want people to go vote for who you want them to vote for. Because if the LeBron Jameses of the world, if the people on social media, if friends, if enemies, everybody out here saying go vote, go vote, go vote. Hey, it's the time to let.
Listen, if everybody is saying you need to vote, that means you shouldn't vote. Whatever people are telling you to do, just completely do the opposite.
Your voice be heard. I'm pretty sure they mean vote for their candidate, because if you voted for the other guy, they go stone crazy. They'd hate that you came out to the polls. They'd hate that you spent the time to vote. They'd hate that you used the right that so-called people died for.
So-called people.
No, they didn't. They didn't die for me to vote. I keep telling people this. They died for me to have the choice, for me to have the right. So guess what? If I want to sit at home, that's fine. But you know what? If I want to get up and go post a ballot, you know what? I have the ability. That's what they died for me to do, to have the ability to vote, not for me to vote. Because if I don't see a clear, good candidate, I'm not voting. If I don't think the election process is fair, I ain't voting. But just to let you know, if you go vote for the guy that they don't want you to, they'd hate you came. Jay Bird out this motherfucker.
I don't think anybody is telling this guy anything, to be honest. Okay, I don't know I do not want to sit through a LeBron James. Well, let's watch it for South to West.
Hey, what up, your boy Jay Bird here, man. Just wanted to do a quick video about this LeBron James, Michael Jordan comparison stuff that people been doing for years and years and years, right? You know, especially since LeBron made it to another finals. You know, I just want to chime in on that. Here's the deal, man. Stop the shit. It ain't no damn comparison. And this is coming out of the words of a guy whose favorite player back in the day used to be Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even Mike. But here's the deal. By the time everything was said and done, even I had to admit.
Also, I think this guy's assuming like, oh, you can only vote for two people. Like, if you want to vote for a fringe candidate or you have a unique worldview, I would say you're bound to be able to find a candidate somewhere. Whether or not they have a chance to win is completely, whatever. But then again, how many people think that they can't win so they don't go vote for them?
The truth of the matter is, MJ the greatest. It's just dead on net, man. You know, people ain't gonna never understand that. Even though he didn't hit every shot, it sure as hell seemed like it. Even though he didn't hit every shot he ever needed coming down the stretch, it sure as hell seemed like it. You know, even though he might not have been clutch every single time in big games and big moments, it sure as hell seemed like it. Because that's just the bullshit that MJ used to do. Get you all pumped up, thinking you're gonna beat the guy, and you know what? You're not gonna beat the guy. People want to talk about, well, hey, he didn't get out the first round then, and then before he started winning championships. That's the whole thing about the MJ legacy, you damn fools. It's the fact that once he got to that pinnacle, he didn't stop getting to that pinnacle and achieving at the highest level by bringing home the championships. The one time he missed his damn title, I have to admit, it's because he retired, came back, was rusty as a damn nail, and still damn near made a damn title run. And the very next year, what happened? Swept the people that beat them. You know why?
What's up, Angel?
That's the shit that MJ did, man. You know, he was a cold-hearted killer. LeBron James, 3-6 in the damn finals. Well, that don't matter. Look what he's working with. Let me tell you something. It do matter. It ain't about counting championships. Every championship by every player.
All championships matter.
We all know that. Robert Horry, even though he got multiple championships, more than MJ, guess what? That don't mean that he better than MJ. I'm sorry. When it come to players like that, nah, you ain't counting championships. But when you parsing the greatest of the great, you look at how they did what they did, and you start attributing accolades. The truth of the matter is, my boy Magic was 5-4 in the finals. Who the fuck did he lose to? He lost to Dr. J, 444. He lost to Larry Bird. He lost to Michael Jordan. He lost to the Detroit Pistons. No shame in either one of those losses. Not no shame, nowhere to be found, right?
Yeah, I
Who in the hell
remember
did
when you
LeBron
talked to
lose
King
to?
TL about Ebonics.
We ain't gotta go. We ain't gotta name that he lost
Hey,
to the
King
Spurs
TL,
twice. We ain't gotta name
you're
that.
butchering the
You know
language.
what? We can go straight to just one team, the Dallas Mavericks. Not that they wasn't good, but the fact is, dude, in that series, I can point to one thing that'll keep you from getting compared to him.
That's like in the Borat movie whenever he's talking to those like southern, I don't know what they are, southern, I don't know, just rich people, I guess, or like, high society southern people, and he asked the woman what her husband or what he did for asked the guy what he did for a living, and he said he was retired, but with like a southern accent, so he's like, I'm retired. He's like, oh, you are retired.
MJ in history ever again. The fact that you couldn't bag down J.J. Barea? Are you serious? You put J.J. Barea on Michael Jordan and you asking for a nightmare that you ain't never gonna wake up from. It's just simple as that. That one thing alone. Jason Terry had the balls to get a championship trophy tattooed on his arm before they won it for that series that you lost. Deshaun Stevenson talked crap to you and bagged it up. This is just one series of multiple things that wouldn't have never happened to MJ. MJ didn't allow game sevens. People want to talk about the
He didn't
competition.
allow game
They
sevens.
can kiss ass, because guess what? The game was played differently. It was rough. It was nasty. It was filthy. You get a head busted.
To me, here's the way to solve it once and for all, okay? Space Jam is one of the greatest films ever made. It represents an unprecedented, iconic crossover that's remained fairly relevant in pop culture for over 30 years. No one is talking about LeBron's Space Jam movie like a few years after it came out. It was shit. And they threw every gimmick into that movie too, like with putting all the different Warner Brothers characters in there to try to get people interested. Like, to me, that settles it. Space Jam is iconic. Space Jam 2 is very mediocre. I was swept up in the nostalgia when I first saw it, but I mean, Space Jam 1, vastly superior to Space Jam 2, and that settles it for me. He just doesn't have the aura. He's a big star, he's rich, whatever, he's putting up great numbers, most points ever, or whatever, but he just doesn't have the aura of Michael Jordan, in my opinion. Or Larry Bird, or Magic Johnson.
Where you can found somebody with a closed fist and still be in the damn game. It wasn't no damn joke. You can forearm shiver people. It was a, guess what? I agree. You got people that's got a little bit more skill in today's game, because skill has been promoted. They won't let you touch nobody within 20 damn feet. Back then, you can get straight up killed in the game and it still go on. And MJ had to navigate through all.
It's why Hulk Hogan is the greatest wrestler of all time to the vast majority of people you would ask, not, Dynamite Kid or Tiger Mask.
All of that. Not to mention, people back then was rough and rugged. It was a different game, and they were cold. Don't get me wrong.
Gloria
They
James
were
got her
all
guts
cold.
beat by
Now,
Delonte
some of the
West.
greats
Wow.
started
I don't know
waning
who
away
either of those
in
people are.
MJ's latter years, but every time
I like
in
the
finals,
sound of it, though.
the people that got there was straight up legitimate.
Yeah, like how would LeBron have fared against like the Detroit Pistons of the 80s and 90s, or was it early 90s?
And to say you never went to a game 7 in the finals, you got to be joking. And then people got to look at the reason, why does MJ got 6 rings? Because Magic got 5. He made a point to get 6 because he said he said it himself. He wasn't going to be over Magic unless he had 6. And then he had the balls to go 6 and
It's
up.
what happens when you move something from being like a career into being like a, I don't really know how to say it, but like if you look at football players back in the day and even wrestlers back in the day, like they did it as a career. They did it like to make ends meet, as a living, as like it was almost like a lifestyle. Now that's not really true anymore. Like wrestlers in the old days were going to do whatever they had to do, and same with football players. They're going to press it to try to win, and because they need the money and they need, to keep their career going. Like, I just don't get that urgency from modern sports, except in like, well, honestly, even in UFC sometimes.
Oh, man, look here, man. It ain't no comparison. LeBron can go 6 and 6 from here. You know, he can get 6
Well, he fucked all
total
those women
titles
too, so
to
that's,
match his 6
I
losses
mean, that's
and be
big
6 and
aura, his
6.
body
He
count.
still wouldn't match up to MJ. Maybe I can
10K.
start putting him in the top 5 then, because right now you ain't over Kobe, bro. Kobe to me reached a level of being so cold, and to have 5, be 5 and 2. Hey, you ain't over him. You, like I say, you ain't even over Magic in my eyes.
Oh, cool, Angel.
And a lot of people say, that's blasphemous. I'm not talking about physical, the way he look, man. Yeah.
You're just
he
saying
another
Bill
Wilt
Russell
Chamberlain,
because he's
another
white.
Shaq as far as being a phenomenon. But when it come down to being the greatest and best ever, hey, bro, that come down to hardware, accomplishments, and all of that. And he got longevity, and I say this. For the longevity, he the number 1 guy, longevity. That's where he's shaping up to be. And as far as the best shaped guy in the NBA history, I give him that. But when you start talking about GOAT talk, bro, you ain't even over Mike for me. You ain't over Jordan for me. Magic Johnson for me. You ain't over Larry Bird for me. You ain't over Kobe Jellybean Dan Bryant yet, man. And you know what?
I agree.
I got a couple more on that list that you ain't over. So for me, it comes down to some shit.
It's like Cody Rhodes. Right now, he's the peak of the business because the business is, you know, there's no stars anymore. But when he had to compete against other stars, he was a flop.
And all of that, dog, once you done lost 6 times in the finals, as far as just Michael, you ain't comparing to Michael, dog, once you done lost 6 times and this man ain't lost none. Man, look, this conversation over with. Hey, if y'all got some more to say, cool, I'll follow.
Well, I'm glad we gave that a chance. That was actually a pretty good video. Thank God for the small thing. We got to move forward. Okay, we're really close now. Okay. Let's watch these two. Let's do Stop Praying Proper and The Illusion Time. Then then he gets into the sex dolls.
Your boy Jay Bird here, man. I just did a little video about, you know, being thankful to God for the small things, you know, which we do have to be thankful to God for. But also, man, you got to increase
Vince Carter from the Raptors.
Your relationship with God. And that don't come from, contrary to popular belief, going to church every Sunday.
Where do you play college at?
Really
North Carolina?
Personal relationship with
I'm trying
God.
to remember.
It's good to go there and fellowship and whatnot, but your personal relationship with God comes from talking to Him all the time, talking to Him throughout the day. And I ain't talking about all this old.
I just felt it's kind of relevant to watch a video where he's talking about communicating with God 2 videos before he buys his first sex doll.
And bullshit. Because contrary to popular belief, that you ain't got to do all that to talk to God. Oh, God, on the most high, sitting on the highest chair in the world, in the universe. You sit up there glorified and
Raptors
all your
and 12
splendor.
other teams.
I come to you as your faithful servant. All that old bullshit ain't necessary, man. The thing is, man, all you got to do is say, hey, what's up, God? This what's going on in my life, man. Hey, look, you already know what's going on because you in my mind, you in my spirit. But guess what? Out of my own mouth,
I don't pray to God. I talk to Officer Vargas.
You got to be real with God, man. You got to tell him what's on your mind, what you trying to get to, and guess what? You want to answer. When you can start having these more personal
Ooh, a buxomous build. I like the sound of that.
Basis. Don't be with all these grandiose introductions. Just be like, hey, what up, God, man? Hey, something ain't right today. This happened, that happened, you know.
Okay, so the point of this video is that he thinks people are being too formal when they're praying, and they should break it down to more like a, hey, you know, God, sup, bro?
Can you help me out with it? Hell, sometimes I'd be pissed off. I'd be like, man, I'm so sick of this bullshit, God. I'm sick of these motherfuckers. Man, can you help me out? You know why? Oh, you can't curse. You can't curse to God. Let me tell you something. The man already knows.
Let me tell you something.
He already know what I'm thinking. Look here.
Oh my God, Reggie Miller. Remember that fucking year they played the Knicks, and he scored like some crazy amount of points in like the last few seconds and won the game. That I was so pissed off. I was a big Knicks fan.
Like he's sitting right here.
Ewing and Starks, Anthony Mason, Oakley.
Who the hell made up a curse word? Some shit from man. You don't even know if God look at our words and stuff like that. You don't even know what he thinks is bad, what he thinks is good. It's just us thinking it's crap. So my advice is, guess what? Talk to him like you talk to anybody else. Now, of course, you're going to have respect for him, but guess what? If you slip up and cuss or whatever you do,
Reggie Miller is one of those guys that just, if he's the one that beat your team, like, it's so much more infuriating, like, to me. I can't stand that guy.
About that, he just want to hear your concern so he can address it. So, just a little note from your boy Jay Bird. Build a close personal relationship. And you know how people always say they get answers from God? You'll be amazed
Yeah,
at the kind
Mason
of
was
answers come
crazy,
to you
man.
once you
His
start
body
being open
type, he
with
looked
him,
like
praying
Rhino.
with him, and just treating him like he really a personal friend. Your boy Jay Bird. I'm out of here.
Okay, so just stop trying to be so proper when you're talking to God. Stop abuse. Oh my God, there's a video
Hey,
called
what up?
"Stop
It's your boy
Abusing
Jay Bird
Sex
here today.
Dolls."
You know, I want to talk about time. And what is time? Time is really an illusion. I'm explaining to you why. A lot of people go around, I'm going to live a long life. I'm going to live to be 80, 90. I'm going to live to be 100. And they really are under the impression, and most people are under the impression that's a long life. I've heard far too many times when somebody 80, 90, even 70 something dies. Somebody be like, they lived a long life though. No, they didn't. The truth of the matter is,
He didn't just make a video about sex dolls, man. Like,
none of us living a long life.
we about to go through the portal.
Jay Bird, I'm gonna live to be 100. I'm gonna be old. Just because your body gets old, don't mean you lived a long time. It means your body got old. 80, 90, and 100 ain't nothing but 80, 90, or 100 winters, springs, summers, and falls.
Just because you live significantly longer than other people doesn't mean that you lived significantly longer than other people.
It's literally nothing. Back when we was little, 100 sounded like a lot. When we was
Oh,
kids,
yeah, Larry
100
Johnson.
sounded like a lot. And guess what? You just carried that mindset over into adulthood, and you think 100 years is a long time. No, it ain't. You're just starting to live before you start getting old. That's the truth of the matter is.
The 90s were
Time
fucking
goes
great.
by fast as hell unless you're waiting on something. Unless you're waiting on a time clock, or you're waiting on a big gift, or you're waiting on a big holiday or a big event. That's when you get anxious and time seemingly slows down. But this shit speeds by.
True.
How many times have you looked up right after New Year's, the next day it was December, and you didn't know how the hell you got there? And that's how years compile. Hell, in 3 years, when you think about it, that's the time it takes somebody.
I don't think you can be a Boit star and not have crushing existential dread over the passage of time.
To graduate high school, pretty much. So,
What's up, Get Crack? $2.31 says, I come back 60 minutes in and still no triple XLs. Well, listen, we got to tell the story. It's not just about, pointing and laughing at the sex dolls, We've got to understand what motivates someone to do that. I would just think the cleanup process would be so, humiliating. I can't. He's upset if somebody farts, but he's going to, clean his own jizz out of these dolls.
time can fly. And that's exactly what it does. The truth of the matter, like I say, when we all die and leave this place, you could be 100 years old and you'll be a child as far as how old you really are. Because in the universe, it takes thousands of years or even millions of years for the smallest event to take place.
Do people still go to those storage locker auctions? Is that a big thing, or is it kind of passed over now?
We might stay alive. Ain't even
Xavier McDaniel.
Blink of a blink of an eye. It's literally non-existent. And that's why I say God gotta be pretty.
All of those came right around the same time, right? Like the Hornets, the Raptors, the Panthers. This is a different sport, but the Panthers. We're like the Mighty Ducks. They had a lot of really cool expansion team color patterns from that era.
Understanding, because he know in that short time, you can be the smartest and most religious person you want to be, and you'll still know next to nothing in the concept of the universe. Remember, you better live, because time, especially on this earth, is a damn illusion. Jay Bird, out of here.
Time is an illusion. Okay. So we've put in our proper stuff. We've put in our proper time. We've learned about this guy, and now it's time to get into the focus of his channel, pretty much, it seems like, moving forward, which is he finally, on the advice of his brother and some friends, decides he's going to order a sex doll. What's up, Vinny Slugga? Your birthday's on Monday? 39. Vinny's going to be 39 years old. So let's join in here. My first Look at the views. 97 views for this one. 38, 49, 49, 97, 1.3K for my first sex doll, synthetic companion.
Alright, what up, man? It's your boy Jay Bird here. You know, hey, look, I decided to go and pay everybody a visit for a second, you know, let everybody know what the hell going on. And right now, I'm gonna cut to the chase. Look, man, life too damn short. So, you know, what I done did.
So the passage of time kind of motivated him, like, man, I've got to get on it. I need to get, you know, I'm tired of beating the drum. I need to get a companion.
I done cut out all this trying to holler and get numbers and all this bullshit for the time being. I done did something that I've been wanting to do for about 5-6 years.
Let's go.
And I done invested in myself. And you know, a lot of ladies out there always talking about, hey, Shay, hey, we stay building good men. We building good men. Well, guess what? Hell, welcome to 2020, where Jay Bird then just built a good woman. Because as we speak, I'm about 4 weeks away from receiving my baby. And she ain't got the skin and bones like you think. But believe me, she gonna be very much alive. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. This shit ain't about comedy or nothing. I'm really talking to, you know, a lot of people out there like me, right? And what I mean by people out there like me is, you know, we the people with imagination. You know, and I ain't saying if you don't do this, you ain't got imagination. I'm just saying, but you better have some imagination if you go the route I'll be going. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat. So what I'm getting at is, you know, I decided to get this,
okay, so just for perspective, this is from the end of 2020, so he's been thinking about it since, you know, 6 years before that, so 2014.
What people call a sex doll. But for me, I like to think of it as a synthetic partner.
He needs to blow a nut,
just for
South
the
to West.
crowd's sake and people who may be watching.
He's ordered some pussy
that's really
through
what
the
it's
mail.
turned is adult-sized sex doll.
Adult
And
size? What?
You know, sex dolls can range from a lot of different prices. You got low end around 800.
He obviously he made the right decision, but the fact that they have to specify that it's an adult size is like beyond disturbing to me. Like, that's what the fuck. That should be the only size.
You know, a decent range, like that 2,000 to 3,000, which people are decent. But yeah, it's decent because, you know, I thought that was a lot of money until, you know, you really investigate, you know. You
Yeah,
got your
exactly.
high-end sex
Adult
dolls,
size?
6,000 and on up, you know, $10,000 dolls out here, man. Because they're so lifelike, you know. You can accessorize them in a myriad of different ways, man. And for me, I'm a green belt in this thing, you know, because I was always putting it off like, man, I ain't finna get no doll. I ain't gonna get no doll right now. Hey, man, I gotta pay bills. I gotta do this. I gotta stay.
Like, I can't imagine someone telling me, like, oh yeah, I ordered a companion doll, and having any doubt whatsoever about it. Like, that's really weird. Maybe he just said it, you know, out of whatever. Hopefully that's the only option, but I'm sure it's not.
I ain't gonna get one. I ain't gonna get one. But you know what the truth is? It ain't got a damn thing to do with 2020. But just like
They'll make up some bullshit though, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, it looks like a kid, but it's actually a 5 million-year-old dragon or some shit like that." The Vouch excuse.
short. It's just simple as the fucking that, man. Oh yeah. You can let it be 90. 90 ain't shit. 100 ain't shit. All of this life short. Whether you let it be 20 or 100, all of it's short. The only, like I say, I've said before, the only difference is your body may get older. Now my body don't get older because I never get older. But I'm saying,
Okay, so he's immortal.
generally, humans' bodies get older within a certain time frame. And that time frame is usually between around, 70 to 100 years old is when you start getting older, as far as physically, really older. So that doesn't mean that you're old. It just means that your body is breaking down. You stay here for about 1,000 years or so, and then we can start talking like, okay, you've been here for a second. At 50, 60, 70, 80 years, it's a blink of an eye. So
Listen, if you ain't 1,000 years old, don't tell me shit.
Out there like me, you see people here one day and they gone the next. And you be like, damn, man, such and such gone. Damn, man, such and such gone. Truth of the matter is,
I mean, I really hope that the story before this point was engaging, because I feel like that it's kind of a not the sex doll thing is kind of a novelty. I don't really know how long that can really run as content, depending, I guess. But like, I do feel like I do understand his. I'm glad that we watched all those previous videos for
all
sure.
of us are such and such, motherfucker. Hell, any of us can be gone tomorrow, the next day, the next week, you know. And while we putting shit off for bills and blah, 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 there's a lot of people I know that never get to them damn bills. They never get to that next week and putting off bullshit. Classic case. My
Durunda.
granddaddy, he wanted a damn
He never got to do
fish
that
sandwich.
Orlando show.
But you know what? He didn't go get it. And my grandmama told him, go get that damn fish sandwich. But he didn't go get it. He decided to eat leftovers. Now,
He wasn't gonna go get his fish sandwich, but Jay the Doll King had his fish sandwich delivered.
the next day, he died. Now, a lot of y'all probably saying, was it the leftovers? Man, I don't know what the hell it was.
Was it the
I know one damn
leftovers?
thing, he didn't eat that damn fish sandwich. So, make a long story even shorter, which I'm never gonna do, because yeah, I said I ain't gonna even shorten this video up. Fuck it. You know, it's dudes, people, women, whoever may want to hear this from my perspective. So, the true deal is,
You've got to see this video of this guy getting arrested at Walmart. We'll watch when we have time. His voice is, I mean, I've never heard anything like it. It sounds like what Low Key like wishes he sounded like.
I thought I saw a sale for one of these dolls, and I was like, I'm gonna get it. Turns out, when I did the research, it was a bullshit site.
Yeah, he's a good
It
yapper
wasn't
for
a good
sure.
sale. It was gonna rip me off to a certain degree.
How many times has he hand released to Grace?
I found out, truthfully, if you want to get one of these things,
To be honest, I was not. I don't know. It wouldn't have been my first choice for a collab, but I honestly think it turned out to be pretty entertaining. I would rank it above, like, I don't know. I wouldn't put it up there with the best ones, but I mean, I think it's been better than, like, I would definitely put Chris the YouTuber above, like, Kev Dog.
you're gonna have to pay a little bit, right? And so, and I'm talking about
He got
maybe
arrested?
$2,000 to
What
$3,000.
for?
That's just to be honest. So, you know, I said, you know what? I only live once. I'm gonna go the more legitimate route. I did what I had to do. I researched it. I found one of the more popular sites, which is Sexy Real Sex Dolls.
Sexy Real Sex Dolls.
It's one of the top sites in the world that sell these dolls, or synthetic partners or whatnot. And they have a lot of options available for you to choose from. I'm actually going through the process now. I can't verify whether everything is going to be perfect or not. I just say that right now the customer service has been good.
It is. It's definitely got a performative element to it, but I like it some of the time. I don't watch it nearly as much as I used to, though. But I still think they got some magic in the tank still.
It seems like it's very, very legit. They've stayed in contact with me, and I've heard that those are all good signs.
Pulled
for
out
the
his
company,
mushroom
right?
and pissed him.
So,
Oh my god.
Let's get into why I even have one, or why I'm even interested. Here's the deal. I'm not even really longing for love per se. I just think at one point, all of us, at some point in life, will look for love to a certain degree. And everybody got to follow their own path in their regard. And I ain't just saying love, but just companionship to a certain degree, right?
Neo Vajayjay.
I went down that path a few times. And I think you got to sort of know yourself. Maybe you're the type of person that can do that shit from the time you born to the time you die. Just constantly jumping in relationships, not finding what you're looking for and jumping into the next one, blah, blah, blah. Some of us ain't built like that. Some of us built like me where, hey, I got a few motherfucking shots in me. Hey, I ain't really with constantly jumping back in bullshit. You know, I'm a rebel type, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm into what I do. You know, hell, you know, if it ain't work, let me go and put.
He was trying to demonstrate his value, Randy. That's where his skill set lies, is with Fortnite. So he was trying to establish value, by showing off his skills and his, exerting his dominance on the other players.
Push on. Hey, I ain't trying to knock my head up against a wall, but I know shit ain't gonna work. And here's the deal. We live in this short life. It's gonna be a very small chance. You really find somebody you mesh with and you stay with. And what I mean by stay with, I'm talking about staying with and not breaking up with eventually marrying and all that. That shit is very far and few between. So a lot of people live and die looking for that shit or being ready to find that type of shit. Me, I done went that route a few times. And you know what happens after
Oh,
about,
don't
let's just
worry
say it
about it.
don't work after 2 or 3 or 4 years or whatever.
We
however
don't.
long it
I
takes.
mean, it's just we don't really ever even. We don't really even ever do the like. We don't do dono goals or anything like that in here.
Now you can relish some memories, but a lot of that shit a waste of goddamn time. Let me just be honest with you. A lot of times you look back and be like, wait a minute. I was tired with this motherfucker for how long? I done forgot the shit that I planned on doing and all this other bullshit. Just for
100
this
wall
bullshit not to work. And that
push-ups.
don't even mean the other person a bad person. It's just a simple fact. Man, life already short. I ain't trying to just waste my motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? Or you may find yourself in a situation whether you be woman or man.
You may find yourself
a person didn't value
fucking
you.
a plastic woman.
You know, love is always uneven. Somebody always
What
loves
if he
somebody
puts
more
it
than
in
the
and
next.
it's kind of
But you know what? If
some
you can
air
find
escapes
that
and the doll
equal
farts?
balance, which a lot of people think they got, motherfucker, you
My
ain't
food
got it. You'll find
reviews.
out later. A lot of it ends up
They're
being a
so
waste
ridiculous.
of time, right? But you know what ain't a waste of time? One of these motherfucking dolls.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna be able to come home, do what I do, play the game, you know, chill with my friends, you know, get crunk, you know,
Get crunk.
do whatever I like to do as far as the
I mean, it's a cope. I mean, people are people, but whatever. But I just think, I'm not saying that I'm judging, but I think that if you're going to the lengths that he has, talking about women and stuff like that, I feel like it's a cope for him to get the doll. Like I think he just knows like it's over for him, which Savvy Guy does say at a certain point, you should pay for the box. I don't know if he meant like Neo box.
choices. You know, I can do whatever I want. And you know what?
He is.
When I get home,
yes, he is. No, Parbs, you're 100% accurate. In the description that I read at the beginning of the stream, it said that his mission was to, like, he didn't say normalize, but it was essentially like, I want to make it cool to be with a companion doll, is like his mission statement.
I don't hear nobody telling me, hey, take this out or do this or that. No, motherfucker, I ain't got to listen to all that. I can come home, be me, and you know what? When I get ready and have time, then
I've got some really good outtakes where I get mad during the taste test.
And she'll be there for me, you know. And if I want to make love to my synthetic friend, she won't have any complaints.
If I want to make love to my synthetic friend, she won't have any complaints. My brother in Christ, what a statement that was. He's basically flexing and saying he knows how to satisfy a synthetic woman.
And if I want to just have my synthetic friend chill with me.
Oh, he's very fascinating.
She can just chill with me. You know, the thing is, I ain't got to wonder if she got nothing. You know, because I'm responsible for keeping her clean. You know, in many ways.
I don't have to wonder if she's got anything.
Dealing with my synthetic woman than it is a real woman, because I got to make sure she completely clean at all times. I got to make sure she kept away at all times.
What's going on? Why does she need to be cleaned?
So, now,
can you imagine, like, especially during like post-nut clarity, you have to go clean out the sex doll and like, I can't wait to see where this goes.
You got to douche her. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to go the extra mile like that and like take care of her body. You know what I'm saying? But on the plus side, fellas,
Synth-foid, yes.
She ain't gonna have a period. She ain't gonna have a time of the month to.
I have like over 30 taste tests that are done. I just try to fit in like a couple a day.
Break, you know.
I worry though because I think like, oh no, I'm gonna post a review I did of like a clearance item from a week ago, and they're gonna see the date on the Best Buy date and think that I'm giving myself food poisoning.
Hey, she ain't gonna get old. That's for damn sure.
I would.
You know,
it makes me want to throw up. Like,
you know, but like I told you, I don't want to have women looking at this and be thinking like, oh man, shit, what about her? So you saying she better than a real woman? No, I'm saying she got some
I
advantages over you.
saw a documentary one time on incels. I can't remember what the name of it was, but it showed that they followed the guy. Like they didn't show him doing his thing to it, but they showed him cleaning it, and I mean, it was just such a like. It was such a depressing vibe. He was like turning it inside out in the sink and shit. It was just really like it was a dark scene, I think.
Yes, now. But the truth of the matter is, like you say, a real woman got advantages over her. But one of the things is that
He doesn't experience any clarity.
you can respond if I talk to you, which is sometimes a very good thing. You can reciprocate in the love making aspect and a lot of different things. Don't get me wrong. Hey, it's very, very good to have a good woman. It's more important to have the right woman. And not only a woman, if you're a woman, it's important to have a good man. Unfortunately, though, you women now, y'all been playing with these vibrators and all this other mess. Oh, shit, I don't need you, motherfuckers. Y'all been doing that a long damn time, right? Because you got your toys. Well, guess what? Now we got some legitimate toys. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like you say, it's going a little bit further than a toy. And I think we got an advantage because, like, man, my dog coming, this son of a bitch finna be 98 pounds. Man, when you pick your woman up and she's 98 pounds, it's light. Because she bracing it and, she helping you pick her up. Man, it's finna be dead motherfucking weight. So
he has extremely unrealistic standards for women. I mean, they are at the end of the day human beings. They are going to do some things that are not. They're not going to be, whatever 24 hours a day. They're not going to be trad 24/7. Like they're gonna do things. They're gonna be human. This guy, his standard is so high, and yet he brings like absolute. What's he bringing to the table besides his bicycle? I guess.
It's gonna be a workout, picking her up and handling her and
If you wearing a condom with a sex doll, I mean, at that point, what's happening?
doing all those type of things,
Even the doll would make him wear a rubber.
in a lot of different ways. But I think it's gonna be actually a very fun experience. I've already if you plan on getting this doll, you're probably gonna be like me, where you already assigned it a persona. She already has a name in my mind. Occupation, what she likes to do. A lot of it does line up with me, coincidentally. So, like, fellas, if you're thinking about getting this, or even ladies, you might want to think about naming your guy if you want to get one. Like I say, there's a lot of reputable sites out there. You could try this site called Silicone Wives. It looked pretty good.
Silicone Wives,
like
great band name.
Real sex dolls. I think that's a damn good site. I heard some about, I think, a Joy Love Dolls. That site is pretty good, but make sure that it seems reputable. Make sure that they have all type of security checks for your payment options and whatnot. But like I say, life is short, man, and even now,
I think we are going to have to do a follow-up episode on the Doll King. I feel like we're going to, because Saturday's the short day. I wasn't sure how much content there was going to be, but we're definitely going to have to do a follow-up episode, I think.
Hit me with my car, right, where I got to pay a lot of money for it, right, to get it fixed. And
oh, thank you, Angel.
if I hadn't just went on and got this doll a little while ago, I would have made this excuse. I'd have been like, man, my car fucked up, man. I can't get the doll right now. But, man, sometimes, man, this life is short, man. You just got to just do this shit. You just got to do it, man, because, I'm hoping hell. I'm feeling alive and well, but guess what? I gotta hope I'm here when the damn dog get here.
So he's concerned he may die before the doll gets there.
This shit ain't guaranteed, man. I just wrote out a few notes. I ain't trying to do this shit formally. I know this video long.
Formally.
But, I don't give a damn this time because I'm just having fun with it, and I want to talk to some people who like really need to know about, just how somebody feeling before they get one of these things. Like, I'm so excited. I got like 3 or 4 weeks out. Like,
I talked about it a little bit yesterday, but Craig Fingerling over at the Marina Del Rey office, he has contacted me and told me that there's potentially scheduling changes coming, but I think they'll be overall positive. But there may be like some traditional elements of the Fusion Studio schedule might go away, but I think overall it's going to result in a more positive experience for the viewer. At least that's what they're telling me.
It's got an extra head that's gonna come with the dog, so she can change her persona up. Literally, a lot of these girls, I'm Sasha Fierce. I got another personality.
Yeah, like when I saw somebody else, a couple different people cover this guy, and all they covered were like the most recent videos, and it's like, okay, like I thought he was interesting, but I was like, I needed to know like I didn't want to just jump into the dolls. I wanted to see how he went from one doll to like multiple dolls.
My motherfucking woman gonna have two heads. So what your ass gonna do now? It's gonna have two heads on your ass. You know what I'm saying? So
What?
I don't wanna hear a damn thing. Shit, look, man, hey, I'm happy about this shit, so I'm happy. You know, I called my dude. I like, man, hey, bro, I chose the wrong heads. You know, can you change these heads out? You know what I'm saying? Still early in the game.
Still
You know,
early
he
in the
changed
game.
the heads, man. Cause they don't work on the weekend. So like this Monday, I seen the email with like, man, hey, bro, I changed your heads out. I'm like,
Yeah, they're like wrestling dolls. You can change their heads, their hands.
what? You like gonna be an extra 5 days? Man, you think I care
You can even customize the box.
about waiting an extra 5 days for my
I'd be like, yeah, Officer Vargas, hey, when you send my doll over, give it the Bethadone Celebrity Sunday special. Tell Officer Sanchez I said hello.
woman, for my woman's motherfucking hands to come? Shit, look here, bro. I'm gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make
Shit,
an
look
opening
here, bro.
video. I'm gonna, tell you how she is. And look, I'm letting you know though. We ain't having sex out back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make her wait. She gonna make me wait. You know
Well,
what I'm
Craig
saying? Look here.
Fingerling,
Hey, she ain't that type of woman.
he
Now,
seems
keep
to
in mind,
like Marina
just
Del
'cause you
Rey.
had sex early on in anything, that don't mean that none of y'all hoes and do to sleep around. Cause sometimes the magic just the magic. But what I'm saying is,
Let me swap
man,
in a
this is special.
a
Watch
secondary
out, rush.
clam.
Hell, she gonna be here. Look, I'm gonna get her here. We gonna have our talks. Hey, I'm gonna offer her a drink, see if she wanna
What?
be here. We gonna have our talks.
We're gonna have our talks. What?
I'm gonna offer her a drink, see if she wanna. I don't think she'll have much of an appetite, but guess what? We gonna try that.
You can,
We
yeah.
gotta do that.
I watched a documentary about another guy who, but this guy only has one doll, and he uses the AI, the character AI, so that it can talk to him and watch TV with him, and it's like really funny. But he says in the documentary that you can specify color of parts.
Yeah, like, hey, somebody
Box
take out on
hue,
the town. Don't
shall
be
we
surprised,
say.
man. You see me ride around Memphis with my girl. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I would tell you her name right now, but I don't need you trying to look up her Facebook page right now. You know what I'm trying to say? So, but we're going to get to all of that. But here's the deal. I'm going to treat her real good. I've always treated all my girlfriends really good. Gave them massages, loved them, hugged them, and affection. Now,
Sure.
Some of them didn't appreciate it, but guess what? This one will. I'm going to treat her right.
Man.
Damn sure treat her right. Let me see. Pros and cons. Like I saw, I already went over some of the pros and cons. She ain't gonna give me no back flack. She, hey, she gonna chill out until, she gonna let me do all my extracurricular activities. And then she's gonna join me without complaining one damn bit. That's perfect. And guess what?
This is
I ain't
terrifying
saying
to
nobody
me.
stole my gal or nothing, because look, if they have, hell, I didn't know about it, but I'm saying, with her, I ain't got to worry about nobody stealing my girl. Excuse me. She ain't just getting up and walking away, motherfucker. That's for damn sure. That's another advantage.
This is, I mean, okay, I'm gonna put a word out there and you guys tell me if I'm not saying on the same level, but the vibe. This is a Dahmer vibe, right? I want a brainless, thoughtless construct that exists only for my whims and my pleasures. And I understand he's taking a healthier approach to it, but I feel like it's the same mentality. It's like a Dahmer mentality. No one will stay with this guy, so he's going to find someone that can never leave him.
Now, I'm letting you know. Don't come in this motherfucker trying to put your hands on this damn synthetic friend. Cause it will be 9 in your motherfucking behind. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm talking about, hey, don't fuck with it.
It'll be 9 and you're behind. I'm in Chris Hansen mode. Well, you said here in the chat, 9 in the behind. What did you mean by that?
Leave it right on alone. Now, this ain't no threat.
He got a 9-inch dick, but he can't get
I'm not
a...
trying to hurt nobody. I'm just saying, Leave
Regular chick.
the synthetic lady alone, and we won't have any problems, right? Okay, cool. And you know, a lot of y'all might be like, hey man, you ever dating humans again? At this point, like I say, I still got my crushes. I still got, my eyes still open. Don't get me wrong.
Wait, what's up,
You
G?
know,
Thanks.
hey, somebody I like I might can't get to right now. That's fine. But you know what? She can be rest assured that my synthetic friend will take care of me. She gonna be by my side. Believe me, she gonna have my motherfucking back.
What?
That's one thing I can definitely guarantee. She's gonna have my back. And I'm gonna let y'all see
Oh, okay.
a little bit.
He's talking. That's a cultural difference. That I'm a gooner, and he's part of the. He's apparently about that life with a 9mm up somebody's ass.
A little bit at a time of how we develop. And so, fellas, don't be ashamed. Be confident. Buy your synthetic woman with pride. Like I say,
Buy
go
her with
online, read
pride,
about her,
guys.
because she has to be washed, she has to be oiled, she has to be powdered. You know, I don't know everything that I'm doing. I've watched a couple of videos on the guy, and I talk about him at a different time. But I've even had to watch a couple of videos just to see what the hell do you do to keep these things going, right? You know, best I can see right.
To be honest, it's a very involved process. Like, you have to commit to people, the guys who are like, I'm doing this because it's less maintenance than a real woman. That might be true to an extent, but like they have to like rub it down all the time to keep the skin from discoloring or tearing. And I'll get you the name of I think the name of the documentary is Smiles and Kisses You is the name of the movie. Smiles and Kisses You. And the guy runs through the entire maintenance routine, and it's just like,
now I can get 3-4 years out of her, you know, and that'll be just fine by me. Maybe I'll be fortunate enough to go on up to a $10,000 model. You never know. I might be blessed in a big way by then, you know.
Are his dolls Nubian queens?
I ain't got much to say.
Not all of them, I don't think.
I'm a very happy camper right
now.
Yeah,
washed, oiled, powdered nightmare.
I guess you say what can make me feel this way.
My
damn girl is getting built right, motherfucking now.
This is unhinged content.
With the 2 heads, I replace. Boy, I can't wait. Either way, I done talked 18 minutes. I don't know if you still here or not. But when that beauty touches show and I crack that box open.
Is that another? Is he literally talking about opening the box, whereas I'm thinking about he's gonna bust open the sex dolls box?
I'm gonna let y'all know. Touch his show and I crack that box open. I'm gonna let y'all know. Jay Bird is motherfucking out.
Oh my gosh, what a video. Okay, we got a second one here. We don't have a lot of time, but we'll come back and we'll do a follow-up episode, because we're not even gonna get
what up? It's your boy
close to
King, the Dog King Hefner. You know what I'm saying?
Tip of the iceberg
all
here.
my fellas out. You know, it's gonna be a real quick video, fellas. You know, like I said, there's a lot more educated people out there. I'm just learning the game, just like y'all. You know, trying to, get into this dog game, and I got a real big gripe tonight, man. You know, I'm like y'all. I'm looking at videos, I'm reading stuff, and just searching the net, always trying to get better as far as like my knowledge, trying to learn about these girls. And like you say, ever since I, made my purchase, both of my purchases, because I got 2 girls coming, of course. Thank God I'm fortunate enough to get 2 of them at once.
Oh boy.
I've been seeing videos where dudes been mishandling and abusing the damn dolls, man. I mean, I saw one unboxing
Welcome
video
to the doll game.
where this dude was unboxing the Kimber doll.
Kimber.
Let the damn doll hit the damn ground because he was admiring the fucking foam in the damn.
No. These sex dolls, they're like the American flag. We can't allow them to touch the ground.
Box. Hey, motherfucker. Take care of the goddamn girl, you dumb motherfucker.
No, I've seen him a couple other places, but like I said, the people showed like the more recent videos, and it was part of like a, just people that were like skimming through.
I mean, it just pisses me off, and I don't mean to do all that cursing, but like, I'm pissed, man. I seen a post. I was in a forum, and the guy was like,
Well, Cody, that's what happens to the guy in Smiles and Kisses You, is he uses the AI and it basically like friend zones him.
uh, he didn't feel like getting his girl out of the box, and going through the trouble of dressing her and all this other stuff. And so he just thought he was gonna get rid of his dog. Hey man, when you buy these dogs, it ain't just no damn jack off session.
Oh my
You don't get
God.
these dogs just because you want to have sex. Keep in mind, I don't control your money. You get it for whatever reason you want to get it. But in my opinion, don't get these dogs if you just want to bust a damn nut off. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like have an imagination.
So a regular living, breathing woman, right? He thinks is only there. Don't even call him if you're on your period. If you can't fuck, don't even call the guy. Is real women are only for busting nuts in. But these companion dolls, you have to treat them right. You got to finesse them. You got to rizz them.
Man, you gotta like get these girls a persona. You gotta.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Care. You gotta be tender with them.
The guy that I saw bought his off of Temu in that documentary.
Guess what? You ain't gotta have sex with them all the time, man. Hell, the beauty of these girls is, man, like you can sit around with them, and we know they ain't real per se, but they can have a real persona in your mind. Like you say, like I said in another video, I done had stuffed animals. Girls got stuffed animals. And you give a certain persona to them, and guess what? You got a physical and mental attachment to it.
Oh, thank you. It's me. $4.99 taste test funds. Appreciate it, man. Very generous. This, I feel like I would almost feel better if he was just a like degenerate that wanted to fuck the doll. I feel like the fact that he wants to stage like tea parties with them and be like Mrs. Nesbit amongst them, that's much weirder to me. That he thinks they're gonna have his back, and I just.
That's how these girls are meant to be.
I thought he was just gonna be a coomer, to be honest.
You ain't got that type of passion, or you ain't some type of photographer or something. You might need to reconsider spending the money for the women. But at the same time, be careful with them. Take care of them. Stop abusing them. Look, man, I might not have a real woman. You might not have a real woman. But the whole point of it is,
I know,
if you gonna treat the dog crazy, it's probably how you gonna treat the woman when you get with her. If you get with her, right? I done had plenty of women. I ain't trying to say if a real woman come in my life, I won't give her a chance. But let me tell you something. I'm cool with this dog life right now. That's why they call me J Dog King Heffernan. I'm willing to down the cross for all of y'all.
So he called himself the Doll King before he ever even got the dolls haven't even arrived yet, and he's already christened himself the Doll King. I love it.
In the damn shadows, I put my fucking name out here.
Like I said, I thought he seemed like an interesting guy, but I honestly, it's so rare to find like really good deep dive content. I thought he'd just be like a coomer and we could get one video out of it and be done. But I feel like I want to do I think we should turn it into like an occasional series.
If they got a problem, come see me, because I'm speaking up for y'all. The little people, the people, you know what I'm saying, they got vision and imagination, and ain't got to settle for getting stressed out by real life women, but yet and still, we can have a semblance of a companion, and guess what, do a lot of the things we want to do. That's what I'm trying to be here to support. I ain't here making no money, I ain't doing, hey, if I end up making some money on whatever I do, that's cool, but that ain't my motivation. My motivation is to help people that's just like me, man. I was looking around and I didn't hear a voice, so I'm a voice for y'all. They want to laugh at people who like dogs, let them laugh at me. You stay in the shadows. Ask me your questions, and I'll present the answers. I had a guy, now I can't think his name, I'll bet. He commented on one of my videos and was like, hey, I got 8 dogs, and you'll know who you are. I got 8 dogs, some of them robots. I've been with them for multiple years, and he said that he enjoyed his damn dogs more than real women. He say he still sleep with real women sometimes, but they don't compare to his dogs. You know why? Them dogs ain't stressing his ass out.
Sure.
It's simple as that. So, let me get back to the point. Man, stop abusing the dogs, man. Be nice to them. That way when you get with the woman, you'll be rubbing her like you rub the dog.
Oh,
you'll blow
boy.
her damn mind, because you treating the dog the damn right way. You know what I'm saying? Or either, guess what? You ain't got to have a real woman.
I'm hoping we might have to skip ahead to get to the arrival of the doll. I'm not sure how long it takes.
Even if you don't, treat the doll right. You know,
I
that'll
thought we would have trouble filling 2.5 hours, but like it's like fucking. I mean, went by really fast. Like he said, it just you think you're at the beginning of the stream, and you blink, and the stream's
the
almost
love
over.
stuff. That's the problem with us, this human world, man. We feel like if something ain't a human, it ain't worth nothing. They go for animals and everything. Oh, you can kill a dog, a cat, a squirrel, or just,
What? What?
whatever you want to kill. Animals and everything. Oh, you can kill a dog, a cat, a squirrel, or just, whatever you want to kill. You ain't killing nothing to eat it. You just killing it, or you don't care about hitting it with your car, or you don't care about throwing somebody's
Is that
stuff
an
somewhere. Why?
anti-ice
Because it
sentiment?
ain't human or it ain't yours or something. So when you get a dog, you throw the shit around because you know why?
Doll
Well,
king.
shit, it ain't nothing but a dog. Nah, bro. It's representative of something. It's representative of an idea. It's representative of a feeling that
Yeah, it's Saturday. I always do a short. I have to do a shorter show on Saturdays.
you're supposed to have. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? It's there to comfort you, not be a tool of destruction. So with that said,
This sex doll is not a weapon of destruction. It's here to comfort you.
I'm gonna be definitely getting my dog sometime in the next couple of days. It's a Kimber dog. True enough, it ain't the big. That first one that's gonna get here ain't the big dollar dog.
We on Monday through Friday.
$500-$600. But you know what? It's gonna mean something to me, and I'm gonna treat it the right way. So when my WM dog get here, that's worth a lot more. You know what? I'm gonna know exactly how to treat her because I'm gonna been treating the Kimber dog the same way. And I
Sure.
hope to add on to that collection. I'm hoping to get back to
That's what Tony Khan thought. He thought because he had been booking his figure fed all those years, he could book a real company.
3 more of them. Just depending on how God bless me. You know what I'm saying? Because all these things of a blessing, I ain't trying to put it on
What's up,
my
Junk?
religion or beliefs or nothing like that on y'all. Everybody welcome. Comment if you need to. If something I need to talk about.
Well, Craig
mention it to me.
Fingerling would
Like
like to eliminate Saturday
say,
shows.
I'm a new guy, green guy. I'm talking a lot of stuff, but I ain't got my dog yet.
Sure.
But at the same time, I want to be somebody here to help guide y'all. With questions that you might have, and also learn with me. And also, guess what? Like you say, when somebody making fun of you, point to me. Let them laugh at me.
Laugh at this
I'm
guy,
Jay Hefner,
not me.
motherfucker, the dog king. Get used to it. And I'm representing a lot of my people out here, people like you that's watching this shit.
Sure.
So here we go, baby.
This is for
Show
you
on the
guys.
road.
It's for
Let
us.
my dogs be seen as soon as they get here. Other than that, check you later. Have a good time and treat the women the right way.
Well, why don't you treat the women the right way? Don't be telling me what to do. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see. Let's see when he actually gets it. Okay, so it takes a while for him to get the doll. Okay, we're gonna skip forward, but when we reconvene for this episode 2, we're going to loop back around and fill in the gap here, okay? There was one of these that I wanted to see. First sex dolls come and got me on edge.
What up, man, ladies and gents? Jay the Dog King Hefner back. I just wanted to talk to y'all. I'm gonna make a couple videos tonight. Like, I just want to let y'all know, man, this some real life stuff. I ain't on here for a gimmick or nothing. I'm out here representing y'all, man. The people that's, like you say, I ain't as confident to be out in front of the camera talking about this. I'm trying to, be one of the voices for all of you guys to, be more confident about this. But I just want to talk to you right quick, let you know, man, I'm real nervous right now, man. I'm real nervous.
What?
The closest getting to
Can you what's he nervous about?
the girls coming, it's just sort of like, as a guy, you think your house be real clean, right? And then when a girl like, okay, I'm finna come over in 2 hours, man, you start to be like, damn, maybe that ain't as clean as I thought. Maybe I need to straighten it up.
What?
It's like you start seeing stuff you didn't see, maybe.
What? This is really something. So he's worried that when she comes over, she's not going to approve of his house. So he's projecting the things that he doesn't like about real women onto her already.
Well, this ain't a question of cleanliness. This is a question of, I'm just nervous, man. Like, cause I really want to treat these girls the right way, man. I want to, keep them in tip-top shape. I want to do the right thing, and I just feel like, as much research as I've done, I don't really know what the hell I'm doing, man. Because, like, when am I supposed to oil them? When am I supposed to powder them? How do I wash them and keep them clean? How do I keep them from molding and all this other stuff? Because, like I said, I don't
Listen,
plan on
one thing this guy will not put up with is if a woman farts, but he will absolutely have a companion doll with a moldy box.
with my dogs without protection. That's going to keep them cleaner and make the cleanup jobs a lot more easier and quicker. But by the same token, I'm worried, man. I want to do the right thing. I want to keep them up. Some of the stuff I'm reading telling me I don't have to worry about oiling it first. So here's the deal. I guess what I'm saying, y'all are truly going to be learning with me as I go, because I don't know. Right now,
Crotch rot.
like, after you buy these dogs, keep in mind, it's only the beginning, man. Because, like, I bought the dogs, and, like, yeah, I bought the dogs. Then I just realized, oh, shit, I got to go get supplies. I got to go get Babel. I got to go get powder. I got to go, right now, I went out today looking for an electric blanket. I need another all-white spread to wrap her in, I might just want to transport her. The thing is, I got to be careful not to put colors on it and that type of stuff. And so, I still got to go get underwear, and I'm worried about, am I going to be able to choose out the
He
right
is
clothes
going
to
to.
make
It's
them
me.
look
This is
nice?
terrifying.
As you can tell in my house, I don't have great lighting around here. I got to get some lamps to take pictures of the girls so I can make sure they look right. Make a long story short, I'm really sort of just beginning the expenses. I didn't end the expenses by buying them. I didn't increase my time
Photo shoots.
by buying them, because, like I said, I might have to do more work to keep them up. I'm also super weird. I got 2 cats here, and they don't shed like crazy. They short-haired cats, but yeah, they do have hair that comes off of them, and
Oh
a
no.
guy messaged me the other day on one of my videos and just told me how I got to be careful for lint and stuff building up on the TPE dolls. And guess what? I got 2
At what
cats.
point does this just... If I didn't know that 5 years from now he was still doing this, you would think, like, at a certain point in this process, a light would switch and you'd be like, you know what? This is a lot of work. This is a lot of commitment. This is a lot of hassle. This is a lot of whatever. If I'm going to have to put in this level of money and commitment and time, why don't I just get, a living, breathing human being partner?
Cats here. Then, like, I got another guy who come in who says he likes to leave his dogs out and whatnot. And I would love to follow that model, but guess what? I got 2 cats here. I don't think I can leave my cats just out while I'm going to work or something. I mean, my dogs out.
It's going to be cat hair, yeah.
My cats may get curious and scratch them, so that sort of hurts me in there. I'm gonna have to either put them in a room or put them on their hooks or something like that. I'm worried about that, man. I mean,
why wouldn't you just put your sex doll away when you're done with it? Like, what? Let your cats live their lives. Why does the sex doll need to be, like, out on the couch and shit?
I'm a normal person. I'm really concerned about all of this. How I'm gonna keep them up. Then I be seeing, like, I've seen videos where I seen, like, dudes keep their dogs and they be enclosed for a long time. But then I read stuff to say you ain't supposed to keep your dogs enclosed for a long time. So I'm confused. Then I see dogs with colored stuff on, but they say you ain't supposed to have them with colored stuff on, but they dogs ain't getting stained. So I'm like, how do I shop to find some different stuff like they got that ain't white? That's not gonna... I'm just all over the place. So I just want to make this video to let you know, man, I'm nervous. I'm scared.
He did say
It's a
put them on their
journey
hooks.
that I'm inviting you to walk with the Dog King on. And
I never
hopefully...
imagined... I thought this guy was just going to be a coomer. I had no idea we would be getting this incredible, ring psychology from this guy.
At the end of the day, I will live up to that name of being the Dog King, being that guy that can represent you guys and be proud and take all the ridicule from the rest of the world and let them know I'm proud to be a dog owner, because it's good for your mental health.
Or pisses on it.
Either way, man, like I say, I'm worried, but hopefully we can get through it together.
Hopefully we can get through it together.
Dog King, I'm out of here.
Okay, let's see. First sex dolls coming, got me on edge. So we'll come back and watch these at another point. But you guys want to see the... Okay, so they shipped in the doll. Oh no. Oh no, here's the cat. Okay, so they shipped the doll and it was fucked up.
Hey, what up, y'all, man? J Dog King helping here, man. Look, my girl just came from Kimberly, but man, I'm pretty pissed off, bro. You know, I ain't even got to her yet, but like, this the box right here, man. Look at this shit. Watch out, Luke.
Watch out, Luke.
Watch out, Luke. These motherfuckers done busted the goddamn box open, right? Had my girl feet hanging out, her beautiful toes getting all dirty and shit.
Her beautiful toes. Can you imagine this box on this guy's porch with just 2 fucking feet sticking up out of it?
It ain't Kimber Dog fault. It's these motherfuckers who brought my box. It's like these son of a bitch was trying to peep and see what the fuck I got, which I'm proud to show the world, but I'm mad, man. Like, dog, hey, I like feet, goddammit. Don't get my motherfucking woman feet dirty, you motherfuckers. I promise you, bro. That's okay, man. Like, I'm so tired from work, I didn't know whether I was gonna open up, but now I gotta wash her goddamn feet off tonight, man, thanks to these motherfuckers. But either way, I'm still happy she home. Man, just want to show y'all, man, J Dog King help now, man. My cat's walking around this shit, man, so I'm finna go and get her situated. I'll get back with y'all later. Out.
Okay. Oh, see, here's one of his more recent videos. No sex doll tonight. Christmas with my... Oh my god. This is a long video, but let's commit to it. We need to see this. Christmas with my headless sex doll.
What up, what up? J the Dog King helping here, man. Just want to say Merry Christmas coming from the doll room, you know. It's the first time coming from the doll room, and you know, I got a little company with me today. It's my girl, man.
This is the scariest shit. This is so bizarre. This is just so bizarre.
Cali's son, you know what I'm saying? Cali from Cali, you know. Still ain't got her here. UPS let me down, man. Let my vendor down, let my shipper down, you know. Hey, so, hey, that's how it go. Ruin my Christmas, but guess what? We coming to make yours better. Cali, you know. Even though her head, you know, is en route, it was communicated to me like, look, hey, gonna let me be seen, you know, because I'm still better than half these bitches anyway, without my motherfucking...
Even though her head is en route.
Head. You know what I'm trying to say, motherfuckers? She a bad woman.
This
so
music,
what? She told
too.
Me, you know, go get her prepared, go get her ready.
Yeah, because you can swap them, remember, south to west?
Which is wrong, you know, because, like, it was hard to get into it without her head around, bro. That was just,
he fucked the headless doll. He fucked the headless doll.
Hey, woman, she a bad woman though. That was just, hey, girl, he was neglecting her just a little bit, which is wrong, you know, because like it was hard to get into it without her head around, bro. That was just, hey.
Okay.
Woman, she a bad woman though. Don't get me wrong. But it still was like hard to get motivated. Like,
dishwasher safe, yes.
People, if you look at some of their videos, they'll be like, the dog come to life when you put the head on, when you get the eyes in, it's looking a certain way, when you get the wig positioned a certain way. Well, if you notice,
I don't want to interact with the world
Cali
anymore.
don't got no damn wig on her head because she ain't got no damn head. But that's neither here nor there. We want to come to y'all with y'all a Merry Christmas and also just let y'all know, you know, even though we down, we ain't out. Hey, everybody that's new to the channel, you know, y'all might have saw some of them videos wondering what I was talking about the shippers pissed me off and about what I was so upset about and how I'm not giving up. Well, I was basically trying to say, look, me and Cali, no matter what the hell goes.
Officer Vargas, listen. Somebody's in the chat. They're saying real fucked up stuff about Cali. I'll send you the screenshots.
Go on. We ain't finna let these little setbacks stop us from...
I'm glad this is the Saturday. I need a day off after this.
Represent the people who feel like they still need to stay in the shadows. Cool, you can. But you know what? We finna make this stuff cool enough to where you don't feel like you got to no more. You know what I'm saying? Jay, Dog King Hefner, we making moves, you know, quickly, you know. We're gonna try to change this whole thing, you know, because this is my first doll, and the truth is, it's a beautiful doll, man. It's a Kimber doll. didn't know what to expect because I had already ordered a beautiful doll from Sexy Real Sex Dolls.
This is like something they would show on Dateline leading up to like the crime. Like he keeps showing that headless doll, which is like a towel in its crotch.
But they have to custom make those after you order them, right? With this beauty, Kimber, she's a bit different from the standpoint of they are all made the same. You cannot do any customizations or anything. But the beautiful thing about Kimber is, and like
I thought her name was Callie.
I don't got no affiliation with Kimber, but the beautiful thing about Kimber doll is she's a pretty high quality doll in my opinion, at a very reasonable price. And like you say,
the guy in the Smiles and Kisses You movie has I can't remember what his job is, but it's like a Luke West job.
You get what you pay for as far as what
Not
she
that there's
looks
anything
like.
wrong
Now,
with
mine,
that.
you can't see her face right now, but when it gets here, it's gonna be pretty damn good. Me, when she first got here, it really was a slow burn, because when I first saw her, I was like, oh, she a little small, and I thought, I don't know. But you know, I'm gonna be honest with you, she turned out to be pretty good, man. She feels amazing. I got her out today for my first experience. Like, I know it's a lot of different people looking at this channel, man. I'm gonna try not to be too long-winded, but like, there's a lot of different people looking. It's people that don't got dogs, people that just got dogs, like, you know, like me just beginning, and it's some vets in the game looking at this. So I'm speaking for everybody, you know. There's a lot of different types of dogs.
What? The music is great.
Hey, you shouldn't be in love with your dog. I'm not even saying I'm
yes,
that type.
it's
My
me.
thing is, it ain't no wrong thing to do as far as how you want to treat your dog, unless you treat it in an inhumane way, and that way it can cross over into reality. You don't want to do that. I feel like you got to try to treat it very, very well, you know, like you would actually another human, and just show it that type of consideration. That way you'll treat other beings that way that you come in contact with. But at the end of the day, it's on each individual. But back to Cal.
He gets a hard on at Target where they've got the headless mannequins.
Woman. But back to her, like, we've been making the best out of this situation. She
McHenry wants a real woman.
Wash her up.
Famous celebrity.
Let me see. You see these beautiful hands of hers, bro? I'm gonna be honest with you, like, her hands and stuff. Here go her feet. Let me see if you can see her feet.
Oh my God.
You see, it's a scar on that foot, and UPS did that, and it's a little black. I don't know if you can see. It's a little black on that foot. And UPS, they hurt her foot, and like Kimber, when they was like they was gonna replace the head, I could have been like, man, just replace the whole dog. It got scarred. But I'm like, you know what? Nah, she needs that character. It's like we're gonna always remember why she got that, because she got mishandled. So, but back to her though, like, she a quality dog, man. I powdered her up. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it was a struggle, and she just 60-something pounds, and my WM dog's shorter than her, but it's like 98 pounds. So, dude, this finna be a rough ride. But like, at first I was looking at it as work, but once I got to, you know, washing her off and powdering her, like, I slowed down and took my time. I'm gonna be like, cause I used to love doing my girls, like, you know, giving them massages.
I used to love powdering the
stuff,
women.
but, you know, sometimes they complain and blah, blah. But you know what? Kimber let me just take my time, powder her up. I'm gonna tell you something. I got this idea from a guy named Video Psych. See, in this game, you gotta steal stuff from everybody. You can't just use your own shit. I done looked at a lot of videos. I done read a lot of stuff. I done tried to steal stuff ahead of time, but keep in mind, I'm a greenhorn. I don't know stuff.
Greenhorn, great word.
If you got suggestions, hey, holler at me, cause like, I ain't really got back to doing my learning videos, because I've been basically showing y'all my journey of what been happening the last few days to get this beauty into the house. And so, you're gonna need this for powdering. I use this. It's just a little makeup thing. And look, put it on there, man. And
oh my God.
once you get that powder on there, to me it's better than doing it with your hand, man. Like, it was just, I don't know, it was just something soothing about it. And then you get this brush right here. And like, I mean, you might not do the toes, now, I'm just saying, but like, literally, you can get in the cracks and stuff. But see, it's really for when you,
oh my God.
you know, in those midsections or even under breast or something right there.
Oh
And
boy.
the cleavage and stuff like that. Like, but I'm gonna tell you something, bro. When you do stuff like this, I really didn't know how it was gonna affect me, but man, you do start building a little bond with this doll, like, you know, because I just started thinking about how I treat my women, and I'm like, nah, man, you know, I'm gonna treat her the right way, and it was just different from the standpoint of it ain't nothing about her that's telling me that she don't like it. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like she cool with me nurturing.
There ain't no telling me that she don't like it. Perfect. That's all. That's his goal's been accomplished.
And caring for her, and I like that. So either way, like I told you, man, I think it's a lot of ways to enjoy these dogs, but you're gonna have to have a damn imagination, bro, and bring it to life. Like mine coming to life, dog. Somebody told me, Dog Chaos told me, he was like, dude, don't be surprised if you start building a bond once you start washing that dog off. And he right. I was like, dude, my dog ain't got a head and I'm building a bond. Nisa 45 Ross, like, y'all come in, I'm gonna remember y'all, but like Nisa 45 Ross, that man sent me a long email talking about.
I'm just saying, like, the Dahmer vibe I picked up on earlier, the headless body developing an emotional bond with a headless neo vajayjay is like just next level.
Dogs and the relationships and how he done been with real women, but guess what? His dog's more intimate to him, or you know, he liked them better. And you know what? I can see where he might be right, because like I'm building up a mental like bond with my dog already. Like, you know what? I'm cool. I'm cool. She ain't finna send me away. But either way, look. So since I've been waiting on her head, got a pink wig. I had ordered that pink wig. I don't know if this one I ordered or this one of the ones they made up and gave. With Camadol, they got me a little supply kit. I'm just excited about this little stuff, man. A little supply kit, you know, it got a little dish in there. It's got actually a little heater thing for the vagina. A lot of people say they don't work.
Do you say it's got some gush in there?
The heating electric blanket, which I got. So I'm cool with that too. And here go another blonde wig that came with Kimber. So that's 2 looks already. I'm gonna be honest, these wigs got some weight to them. They feel like some pretty good wigs, bro. Now, this is, I didn't put this on her yet because I'm like waiting for her head to come. This is her lingerie. It's so skimpy, bro. So if she fit this, it's gonna be nice. Now, like I told you, bro, man, look, Callie ain't going, man. Callie like, look here, man. Hey, my head bite up here. I'm still better than half these hoes, man. I'm telling you, bro. So look, Callie already got to change her eyes on these motherfuckers. What you trying to say? She come with blue, and I'm gonna be honest with you. With this dog, them blue eyes be hitting, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
They be hitting.
But man, either way, like, you know, I'm just glad y'all, like I say, on the ride with me, man. It's been fun. That's my Christmas gift since her head ain't here. You know, my Christmas gift is the fact that y'all, people with me on the ride, I really appreciate y'all, man. Cause like, it's just fun to have people like, you know what I'm saying, that has somebody to listen to when they going through this stuff or thinking about this. Like, I remember, y'all don't understand. I've been wanting it out for years. So it was like years ago, I would have loved to have somebody out there, you know, sort of showing me how they going through it. And that's why I'm just happy that if it's one of y'all out there, then I'm just happy y'all here with me. So let me let y'all know what's going on and stuff. As far as, I want y'all to know, my first doll I bought from Sexy Real Sex Dolls, right? And to bring about this doll utopia, I really want...
Okay, let me compose myself. To bring about this doll utopia.
A lot of people that's interested in these dolls, to have good people to go to get them, right? And not only that, to just feel good about getting them. If you want to stay discreet,
I just want to go right back to bed and go to sleep and just start over tomorrow.
But here's the deal: you can get scammed. Like, you may be different than me. You may want to, like, it may be, I think in the bottom of my screen is a Shakira doll from Sexy Real Sex Dolls. I put down there's like a water print. You'll start seeing other little banners and stuff from them, because I don't work for them at all. But I am affiliated. I'm an affiliate because I asked to be. You know why? Because I would love to be affiliate of a lot more reputable places, because I want to help bring about this doll utopia. And how to bring it about is, when I was looking for a doll, I didn't know all the good places to go to as far as where to go to get a legitimate doll. Now, Sexy Real Sex Dolls, they ain't the cheapest sites out there, but with they discounts, they right there with all the rest of them. And they quality is second to none. That's just the truth, bro.
You see the fun he's having with his headless sex doll. Does it make you want to contact sexysexdolls.org or whatever it is?
Right. I haven't even gotten my first doll from them yet. Keep that in mind. But this is all what I've read. And since I've been dealing with them, it's been about 4 weeks now. Since I've been dealing with them, they'll talk to you day and night, chat, online, on the weekend. You can't
He's
do nothing
talking
but
to
talk
these
chat,
people
but
day and
come
night.
Monday through Friday, you can talk to somebody. And that's what I love. That's the only thing negative about Kimber Doll is when my dog got messed up, I even told them beforehand, like, I hate the fact that I can't call nobody, because as a consumer, if something go wrong, I want to hear a voice immediately. You know what I'm saying? So
he made a reference to the fact that his doll was adult-sized, and we kind of speculated on the horrific implications of such classification.
Only knock, but Kimber Doll, they still responded fairly quick to damn emails. So I got to give them that credit. But back to Sexy Real Sex Dolls, like, why am I telling you about them? I'm going to tell you why. Because they my first, and they're good first. Like,
I don't think so. I think that movie predates this. I think his content only goes back to 2020.
You know, like they say, if you fall in love with that first person, it's gonna be hard.
I think that movie would have been better if this guy was the lead in it, though.
Break up with them, right? Well, I went to them. They've been caring for me. They've been answering every email. They've been talking, and I've been bothering the hell out of them because I'm a new customer. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So they good people. Like I say, you get a discount, man. You can get a $2,200, $2,300 doll, man.
There you go.
Getting that doll for $1,600 if you don't add nothing else to it.
$1,600
like
bucks.
That might sound like a little money. It's just an investment in your damn self. That's all it is.
I should watch that movie now.
$35, $70 dinners.
It's been a minute.
That you ain't gonna do them a waste anyway. So if you wanna find them, there's a link in my go to my about. You'll see a link. Click that link so that
Click
know
that
the
link.
Dog King is the one that sent you, because you can go on your own. I went on my own, but they gonna take care of you a little extra when they know the Dog King sent you. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like I say, man, it's gonna be a fun ride. I can't wait to talk about more of the topics that y'all been submitting. And we're gonna bring about this doll utopia and make it more acceptable. And we're gonna have a fun ride, cause like me and my guy, man, we gonna hit the town. And we're gonna get prepared for our other guys to come here.
Is he gonna take? Well, this is really frightening. Is he gonna take this headless doll like to Burger King?
And it's gonna be some fun around here. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget, click on that link. Go to Sexy Real Sex Dolls and tell them the Dog King sent ya.
What a weird tonal shift there at the end. Okay, hang on. Okay, here we go. Sex doll. We'll recap this. Oh, wait a minute though. Okay. Let's watch this one, and then we'll end with my sex dolls complete, and then next time we will loop back around and watch what we skipped over.
What up, what up? Your boy J Dog King Hefner coming back at you, man. Hey, look, I was just thinking, man, it was just something I was tripping off of. You know, I can't lie, you know, these are life-size synthetic companion sex dolls. And so a lot of people think of them as just that. And I'm going to be honest with you. Just like my boy Dark Chaos said, you know, he said he
Dark
got
Chaos.
a rabbit doll the other day. And as soon as he got in the door, he ended up going at that thing. And look, I ain't gonna even lie, that doll is fine. So I don't blame him. And like I say, I know these dolls are, you know, used for that purpose. Don't get me wrong, I do. But I do want to let y'all know, man, like, that ain't all they used for. You got people out here that's getting these dolls just for photographic purposes. You got these dudes just like building bonds with them and ain't even thinking about sex. Like me, I'm gonna be honest. When I first even thought about a sex doll, I'm like, sex doll, I'm like, look, I don't really need companionship. I'm a rebel. I'm a loner. I don't necessarily need a relationship.
That's what Pee Wee Herman tells the lady in Pee Wee's Big Adventure. He's like, I'm a loner, Dottie, a rebel.
Like, when it's that time, you know what I'm saying? Something like this is better than you doing it manually if you get my drift. You get what I'm saying? So that was intriguing from that standpoint. And then the fact that you can like make it like you want to in some cases. No offense, Callie's son, because you know she comes like she comes, and guess what? She's a badass woman. So we ain't gonna talk about that. But sometimes you can change the woman, and that's how my WM doll from Sex Real Sex Doll is gonna be. You can change her up, right? So the thing about it is,
you can't see nothing.
I understand sex is
38 nuts in 2 days.
But I ain't gonna lie, you'll never believe it. Ever since I hit 5, literally, I haven't thought about that. With my dogs, I just been thinking about like how I'ma do things with them. You know what I'm trying to say? And I'm not even talking about sex, not a joke now. I'm just thinking about how I might want to do things with them, and I'm thinking about like how I can just take care of them, cause it's fun. Like it was fun powdering and bathing Callie's son the other day, making sure that her skin and all that stuff feel good. It was fun actually, like going out, getting her some clothes and stuff. Like I've done it with my real girlfriends before, but you don't even deal with the element of it possibly being a disappointment or somebody not wanting you to do that, right? That's
you don't have to worry about.
Here's
He's worried about disappointing the women, and Callie's son is always understanding.
Other thing, I'm not in a rush to have sex with her, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because she's available to have sex with me when I need to. That's the difference between her and a real woman. Like with a real woman, we built to have to chase and try to get it from you. And you might be like, why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because like as men, we have to. It's like you can't not go after it. Because in the back of your mind, you know somebody else done went after it. And you don't want to be the guy that's taking 3 years to get it. And you know some badass that didn't give a damn got it in 2 days.
Oh boy.
You see them got it in 20 minutes.
So he's very upset about the Chads.
And you waiting 3 years because you the damn nice guy. And that's just the reality of the situation. So you gotta test your boundaries. That's for one. For two, you gotta test the nature of what that relationship gonna be. I ain't saying you gotta rush to it, but you gotta actually attempt to get it. So you can know, is this a friendship? Is this something that's gonna be more romantic? You have to do it. With the dog, I don't have to rush it. I know that Callie gonna be here for me. You know, I know that whenever I choose to do it, she gonna be there for me. There's no pressure on me figuring that shit out. And so that's why I'm not in any rush. Like, I truly wanna just get to chill with her and know her and take care of her. And so that's why sex doll owners, while they do have sex with their dogs, and I'm not saying that I won't, they don't need to rush to do it. That's all I need to say.
So he doesn't want to take his time with a real woman, but he'll be patient with a doll that's available to him. It sounds like he's scared of the box, fake and real. Like when he can't get it, he's talking about how that's all he wants, but then when he has constant availability of box, he doesn't want to take advantage of it.
J-Dog King Hefner, out of Chino.
I don't know how old this guy is, to be honest. What were we going to look at? Oh, my sex doll is complete. Oh, there's the hook. Oh, you know what? We got time. Let's watch a couple more. Because there's a couple more I want to see.
What up, what up? Your boy J-Dog King Hefner here.
She got her head.
Beautiful Callie's son. And I ain't gonna even lie, she just stepped her beauty game up another level, as you can see, because her head done came in. She got that beautiful pink wig on and those beautiful piercing blue eyes. I'm so happy to have her completed, man. Y'all just don't know. It's been a long journey. You know, a lot of y'all been here from the beginning. People who just tuning in, you know, you don't know the story. This is my first synthetic companion. Like I said, I ordered a WM doll first, but this is the actual first one that arrived at my house. This is a Kimber doll. Her name Callie's son. And when she got here, UPS had her feet with some black stuff on it, had it scarred up. And then when I finally got it unpacked, I get to looking in there and I'm like, wait a minute, her damn head ain't here. And so it's been damn near a month since I've had a doll.
Vegan Patriot sex doll.
Still didn't have my back through thick and thin, if you know what I'm talking about. She done did shows with me, you know.
You could replicate VP. You could put a phone in her hand and just have her look at her phone while you cleared out the box.
Bathed her. I done got to know her a lot better. And, you know, a lot of people saying, hey, wait till you get the head, it's really gonna come alive. And from the first moment I put her head on, put her wig on,
It is
I'm gonna be
less
honest with you, I feel like
disconcerting.
our bond just even got that much more better now. I'm so happy that she here, and like you say, that's why I'm here for. Is I started this channel because I know it's a lot of people out there thinking about getting a dog. I know it's a lot of people out there just getting a dog, and you don't got a regular guy to look at. And guess what? I can be that guy for you to like sort of look at and see how I'm learning how to take care of my dog. You can stay discreet and let me be out here fighting the stigma that they want to try to put on us. Because guess what?
Yeah.
We ain't crazy. A lot of people.
The American
just
Pie
regular, normal
soundtrack.
people. Then guess what? I either tired of dealing with this relationship game because it can be nasty, or you could be having trouble. You could have medical issues, any type of reasons. But when you got a girl,
Wasn't it great though? It was so perfect. Like it couldn't have gone any better. That like that first that the package got beat up and they exposed the feet of the doll. But then on top of that, that she came with no head. I feel like it really enhanced the story.
like Callie's son, oh, she'll have your back. Cause ain't no real woman had my back like Callie. You know, unless her name was Mama. I'm gonna be honest with you.
How you doing,
Cause
Kim?
Callie ain't gonna do you wrong. And I'm just so happy to have her here. I want you.
You're
guys
gonna
to
upload a
like, I
video
want you
now of
guys to
yourself 10
subscribe,
years
man.
ago?
Follow this journey with me. You know, if you got questions you don't want to hit the comments, guess what? Hit me at dogkinghefner@yahoo.com, and we can definitely chop it up and talk, because like this ain't gonna just be a normal ride. This ain't about a guy that got a dog and we gonna have sex and I'm gonna tell you about it now. Me and her finna have some fun, and the other girl, when she get here, we gonna have some fun. Like today,
Okay.
all we did was look at TV, look at sports. She got her head so she can do that now, and it
It's
felt
the
good
only
to
part.
have her
Oh
down in the
no,
room
skull fucking.
chilling with me, you know.
Callie's son.
So y'all can learn how to take care of y'all dog, learn a lot more stuff. Just keep riding this ride with me. I want to check in with y'all. I know it's late or early in the morning, however you want to view it, but we want to stop through right quick and let y'all know, man. You know, Callie got her head and she in the house. You know, and I'm a very happy man because
Officer Vargas, yes, we got Callie's son's head back. Yeah, that's right. Just so you guys know, just so you know, just so you're aware.
I finally had that what the fuck moment, and it's our risky business, man. It's an old Tom Cruise movie that helped make him famous, where a friend on there pushed him to make a decision and just told him, hey, sometimes in life you gotta say what the fuck. It's too short to be constantly bullshitting, and I kept on using bills and all type of stuff as an excuse not to get Callie's son and not to get my first synthetic companion. And you know what? I said, what the fuck? And my life different. And guess what? You might not say what the fuck with a synthetic companion. I don't know what you're gonna say what the fuck with. But guess what? Life's short. You better say what the fuck on something. J-Dog King Hefner. Me and Callie's son, we'll check with y'all later.
Oh man, wow. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Sex Doll Utopia update.
What
I
up,
know you
what
got.
up? It's your boy J-Dog
What's
King
this?
Hefner here with my beautiful Robin in tow, Callie's son. I had to wake her up right quick. You know, she was a little pissed off because I had to get her hair together on the fly. But it's just important news. I just want to give a quick update. First of all, I want to thank everybody that's been watching. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Like the Dog King Army, the move for a Dog Utopia.
The Dog
when I look at
King
my
Army?
subscribers and all, we might not be many. When I look at my viewers, might not be many. But you know what?
Okay, this has 735 views. I don't know who the Doll King Army is.
We significant, and I see y'all. I feel the comments. I feel the love. I feel the movement growing. And you know, I long for the day where I look up and see 100, 200,000 subscribers. Cause you know what? The sex doll industry, they gonna have to take notice of our opinions when we get that big, and we're gonna create a better venue and places for people to get dolls, and maybe better deals for us to get dolls, and I can be a voice for the voiceless. So I appreciate y'all guys.
A voice for the voiceless.
And paying attention.
No,
over the
Callie's
last
son
month,
is
man.
providing a box for the boxless.
Riding this ride with me on getting my first sex doll, and honestly, like, you know, I know it's been a lot of poorly made videos. I just stumbled over my words, all type of mess, man. But you know what? Y'all been there with me, and guess what? If you didn't have any fun, just get ready, cause the shit in my mind, the stuff in my mind, me and Callie, oh, we we just getting started. Cause some
So everything we've seen to this point, right? All these all these moments that we've witnessed together, it's just the start. He's saying it's this is like we have basically like we haven't seen anything yet. Can you imagine what might lie ahead?
something just happened today. Oh yeah, something just happened. We just got an addition to the motherfucking family.
Let's go.
And you know what? Everything that you think you didn't seen.
What a Bray Wyatt promo to wow.
Well, guess what? Me and Callie finna take it to another level. So, get ready, doll army, because this utopia is finna take off. J. Dog King Hefner.
What a god tier promo. Wow.
Just get ready, because the shit in my mind, the stuff in my mind, me and Callie, oh, we just getting started, because something just happened today. Oh yeah, something just happened. We just got an addition to the motherfucking family. And you know what? Everything that you think you didn't seen, well, guess what? Me and Callie finna take it to another level. So, get ready, doll army.
Doll army,
Because
get ready.
this utopia is finna take off. J. Dog King Hefner, Callie's son, out of here. What up, what up?
Like, oh my god, what a promo to close it. I think that's a good stopping point because we've got a nice tease for next time. And if we loop back, maybe we can get to the new arrival at the end of the next episode. But man, I really I don't even know what to say. Like, I seriously thought this was just going to be some coomer that was collecting these dolls. I'm mystified by this content. I think we definitely have to see this one through. We don't have time to do it every week, but I'll try to find spots for it where I can. Like, wow. Mark Briscoe's a great promo. I don't know what this thing is on his. I don't know what he's wearing here. Is that a kefi? Some kind of desert warfare attire. But yeah, what a man. The psychology way better than I expected. Way more lore, way more catchphrases. His promo is on. Gonna play this segment on your stream. Thank you, Get Cracked with the 215. Man, yeah, this guy is great. I'm really impressed with Jay the Doll King. Yeah, and again, if you want to go check him out, J Doll King Hefner. So yeah, great. Well, I'll be back Monday for the Tribal Chief, Eric McHenry. It's been a while since we've done an Eric McHenry. Then we're gonna do UWF, Herb Abrams UWF on Tuesday. Wednesday is gonna be Boyd Watch 2025 Year in Review. Thursday's Primetime with George Durunda. Friday's 1989 Memphis Wrestling. And Saturday's going to be a look back at the Healthy Family Force. Very exciting. So good content next week, hopefully. But this week was crazy. Thank you guys. Amazing week for the donations coming out and being open-minded with some of the strangest content maybe we've ever watched this week. But shout out to Love Left Me Forever. Shout out to the Bethadone Clinic. Shout out to Ben and Grace. Shout out to the Doll King for this great Boyd content this week. Anyway, I'm going to go. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I'll see you soon.